You're not the best at jokes. Sorry.
I'm not the best.
I heard your 9/11 joke.
Anyway,
I thought that was funny.
Anyway, good
9/11
afternoon,
joke
folks.
killed
Good
them.
afternoon. Welcome to Smudcast number 359. How The Last of Us 1 and 2 changed my life. Now, if you actually search for this title in YouTube, you'll get a second video also claiming The Last of Us 1 and 2 changed their lives. I don't know what's up with video games changing people's lives. You either have the most pathetic life I've ever heard of, or you've never read a book in your life.
Is this like Twitter copy pasta?
I'm not sure. I mean, there are
just video essays.
Well, this is by AP Nerds. He's at 11,000 subs, and this video came out last month in June.
Sorry, what was that? What was the person's name?
AP Nerds.
AP Nerd. Sorry, because it just sounds like Icy Wiener or something. I thought he'd made a joke about. Yeah, it just sounded like a fake name thing that you were making.
Well,
sorry.
You guys don't remember this guy?
No.
What do you mean?
This is the guy. We did a video where he made a video called "Was Joe disrespected?" He asked the question, and then he comes to the conclusion of like he died like a motherfucking Dunn.
Oh no, that retard! Oh great!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this came out 2 months ago in June. It has about 110,000 views. So for a small channel like his to get that, obviously there's lots of fans of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
So they're going to eat it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cringe
why.
There's so many fans, all 6 of them, who just watched it repeatedly.
I'm just curious. Can I ask you guys any game aside from Ashura's Wrath that changed your life? Like which game?
Is that from Asura's Wrath?
I don't know. You never shut up about it, Wiz. So I'm guessing that's the one.
It's a lovely game. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but you didn't go out and start.
I should have played it when I was 12.
Yeah, but you didn't go out and start beating the shit out of people on the moon. Like you actually like.
No. Asura does it all to save his daughter.
Yeah,
it's a family. It's a family game. It's about family.
It's about family. Yeah.
Well,
it's about family.
You blow up planets and suns for family.
So, aside from Wiz, anyone else whose game?
The only thing I could even say was it's not changed my life, but I know I always talk about like Red Dead 2, but that just playing that helped me through, obviously with the COVID lockdowns and obviously a lot of personal issues. It just gave me an escape. I wouldn't say it changed my life. It was just there to help me during, a tough time. It gave my mind an escape when there was no other way out. But I wouldn't say, oh my god, it completely changed the way I viewed the world.
See, that sounds exactly like many people who have had personal problems. I've heard that about Mass Effect, where they had, a death in the family, or they got in a car accident, and they, I don't know, had some cathartic moment playing Mass Effect. And it was a good fit. But that's the point. That's one of the focuses, if not one of the main reasons of consuming media.
I would say it helps you like cope, right?
For sure.
It helps you cope. It helps you process. And on that note, no, Asura's Wrath did not change my life.
Sorry, Xenoblade. Sorry.
That also didn't change my life.
Okay. Who are you, Wisp? They're
just very dear games to me because they're quite well written, blemishes and all. Same goes for Nier.
Oh yeah. The only thing I can even think that comes close is that changed an aspect of my life was the Left 4 Dead 2 trailer. The song played made me find the band that I really love. And it made me interested in music. Made me interested in music again. Yeah, no, seriously, because at that period of time, it was all, really crappy indie bands. Like Arctic Monkeys were coming through, and it was just like really, like, it was 2008, 2009, and it had all those crappy indie bands that sounded the same. And I was at school at that point, and you hear it constantly. And I went, nope, not interested in music. Didn't listen to any music at all. Left 4 Dead 2 trailer came out. The song on it was catchy. I listened to the band, and it made me enjoy music and made me go back into listening to stuff again.
Right.
So it changed an aspect of my life, but didn't change it completely changed my life. Like I say, it's very
right. Yeah, I think I know where you're coming from.
I think that the line "it changed my life" is used in exaggeration without most people knowing what that line means. They probably usually mean an epiphany, and that's all.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, games like Lufia on the Super Nintendo and Illusion of Gaia came out at a similar time, and Terranigma, those helped me grow up because they have a lot of dark themes in them that that pull you out of that innocence and make you ready for.
I think for me, the only games that made me look at games differently, not changed my outlook and whatever, were Planescape Torment and I would argue Chrono Trigger at certain moments. As a game, like when we think of games being made, like everything about them was unique. There was something. There's a level of polish in Chrono Trigger which I didn't get in any other JRPG ever since. There's some magical whirlwind that happened to make all those really talented people come together and tell a story that's so simple about time travel, because time travel stories suck. Wheel of Time.
Oh yeah,
they suck so bad. So to see
they're basically fucked.
True.
They're basically fucked up the moment you invoke them.
Right.
No. That's not true. I will always say that Time Splitters Future Perfect is the best time travel story ever.
Okay.
I will fight people, in an arena with my bare hands.
Whoa.
With that one. That's how. It's a great game. It's fun. If you've ever played any of them, they're amazing games. I really wish they'd been remade.
Well,
or remastered, not remade.
I think they should do it with Vice City because that's my favorite Grand Theft Auto. But there's reasons for that because I'm Italian. There's lots of like Carlito's Way references and other things about like the 80s is just cool. Like I love the aesthetic. And the cutscenes are great, even though the art style is really old because they couldn't get that level of detail.
Well, the thing with the Time Splitters one, the art style is this comic-y sort of thing, but the zombie level on it literally feels like it's taken from Resident Evil. It has that feel to it. It's got that creepy vibe to it, but it's still got like harpoon guns and shotguns, and you're blasting off a zombified moose, and you're like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say these things.
A zombified moose saying the moose is loose.
Yeah, I can't say. Oh god, I can't say these things changed my life. Just my appreciation. It's kind of like going to the Sistine Chapel. Like you look at it, you're like, wow, that's amazing. I'm not going to suddenly have a new appreciation for Renaissance art. But I will think of it when I think of the wonders of the world and experiencing artwork as an idea.
Yeah,
there's also the difference in we're talking about changed my life in how I view games, or changed my life as in the outlook on the world and myself.
Right. And
many games, I'm seeing some super chats from Jack the Surgeon that made me remember some things. Some games, starting with Link's Awakening when I was 6, I think, and later on, almost started to teach me very slowly courage. Because as a 6-year-old, that game was scary to me. The higher levels, the later bosses, that was scary. The whole way the thing is made up, the eerie music at times, it all works really well together. But it's on the level that a child can deal with, and this goes through my gaming history. Like there are always times when, oh God, it's the final boss. Oh, I'm scared. So to get over that hurdle. And I could say there is a game that does have changed my life when I think about it that way, and that is Warcraft 3. Because that was the first one besides first-person shooters, the first game that I went into online play when we finally had not just dial-up, and it really forced me to not turtle, is what every kid does against the AI, but to start to play actively and aggressively and stick through to the win or the loss until the game is over. And it was tense. It was a very tense time for me. I enjoyed it a lot. It scared me a lot. I always had to overcome pushing the look for match button, because the nervousness, the goosebumps came up, and until I met because I didn't know, is the enemy good, is the enemy bad, will I be crushed? I was always playing on edge, as good as I was. I was taking every game seriously, and I think that made me a little bit of a better person, because before that, I was too afraid to do anything. But that game, that online play, and first of all, one-on-one, because that means everything is on me. I can't blame anyone else but myself for losing.
Okay. All right.
And that made a big change in my life.
Interesting. All right. So we can go on about philosophy. I could talk about the unique ideas and stories, but that's from books. That's from actual philosophers. That's from video games. That's from TV shows, all kinds of movies.
Yeah,
so
we shouldn't talk about smart things. Anyway, on to Foucault.
Yeah. The thing that changed my life for the worse. Yeah. So.
I had the most wonderful philosophy jokes today in the Warhammer shop. You wouldn't believe it.
Oh, well. We're going to be talking
there
about...
There was even a joke about Foucault. I don't know if I can reconstruct it because I'm a bit drunk.
Well, don't worry, because we're not talking about it, so it's okay.
Nice.
We're talking about one man's fandom of the Last of Us series by Naughty Dog. And
I tell you something, like, what would you do if he starts bringing up Foucault in this fucking video now we said we're not talking about him?
I don't think he's on the level. I seriously do not think this gentleman is on the level of Foucault, or reading Foucault, or know what Foucault is.
Or reading
in general.
Or philosophy in general.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the super chats.
I've read loads of books. Spot goes to the park. Spot goes to the vet. Spot goes to...
Okay, all right, let's get going. Jake the Surgeon, you can't mention the number that calls the police. It means you support the Sand People. Is that from Star Wars, or is that like Japan? Because Japan's number is 119, so I don't know.
Well, what? So you can't say 911? Okay, then. 910.
Unless you donate $9.11.
912. Yeah.
Then I'll be like, what the hell? What is that all about? And here's Raj H giving me $1.99 just after that. I don't know how that worked out. What the hell? That was all within 1 minute of Jake the Surgeon. Maybe even faster. I don't know. I can scroll up there to find the time.
They planned ahead. That's what happened.
And of course, there's the mechanist giving me $1.11. Why? I don't know. Hey guys, I had a great day yesterday. I got a free kidney. Don't know what I'll do with it, but it's nice to have. Well, I'm off to work. Have a nice day. Well, thank you, the mechanist. That's great of you to always have a free...
my God,
now, the thing is, did you fry it in butter is the question. I don't know.
Poverty. A nice Chianti.
Yeah. Jake the Surgeon again for the 5. Pokemon Red changed my life, but I was 5, and it was my introduction to video games and friends. Oh, that's... Okay, there's a good argument. You've never played a video game before, and boom, video game, that would change your life. I agree. Yeah, okay. Good point.
Yeah. But then again, it's like when I was 5, it's like
a lot
of things changed my life when I was 5, though. But no, good argument. No,
I agree. If you do something the first time,
yeah, but we're not talking about a 5-year-old. I mean, he may act like one, but
well, the first time you do something and you're impressed with what the thing is, you don't know, you're very like unsure of yourself. What does this thing do? What's going on? What are you looking at? Like that will change your life, whatever it is.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. But
I just never thought of it.
This is a full-grown adult. It's just
yeah, I never thought it from the perspective of a child who's innocent. Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Another Jake the Surgeon.
yeah.
Jake has lots to say about this. Okay. Then I turned 6 and didn't have any friends ever since. Oh my god.
Oh,
We can high five.
man.
I mean,
How many friends did you have as
oh.
5? Holy, you must have been like really popular or something. You knew everyone.
Then not
You
popular.
can
at
have had
6.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure one person would have liked you. I mean, come on.
All right.
I don't believe it. I'm sure you had. I'm sure you had plenty of imaginary friends.
Well, some people just love the medium or
Dang.
the whatever format of consumption of, I don't know, information. You want to say entertainment,
Yeah.
and that's their pastime. Like it's some people.
All I'm saying is you don't need those friends, girlfriend. You're a strong, independent woman, Joe.
Oh.
Oh, God.
All right. Here's Joe Crazy. Kingdom Hearts changed my life. It helped me question if any of this is for real or not. That's a very interesting question. If you read Descartes, or if you read any of the empiricists, or some of Plato's, specifically the Republic and the Allegory of the Cave, yes, that will get the brain juices going to think about those things. And the problem with Kingdom Hearts is it's so retarded that even if you're not paying attention, you go, what the flying crap am I doing with myself? That's another good point too. So
Kingdom Hearts.
I will never play that.
you don't want to.
Isn't that the stuff with like Donald, Mickey, and Goofy?
That
crap
is
and-
amalgamation.
It would be the
That-
holy grail of video games. I will never play
It
it.
is Disney plus Squaresoft or Squaresoft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No.
All right.
Just no.
All right. Okay.
And Frozen and a bunch of other crap. Anyway,
If you want to torture me, you force me to play Kingdom Hearts.
yeah.
I just thought we'd just make you listen to the Soviet national anthem for 18 hours.
That thing actually it sounds good. They did know how to make bombastic music. Oh wait, that's the theme of Red Alert 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God.
I was getting a bit worried there, to be honest.
You don't need to like the. You don't need to. It's not about the text. You don't need to like the text. Just the music itself. And most anthems sound pretty cool. Of most countries, and then there's some weird ones.
All right, Mariner 1712.
Papua New Guinea is very strange.
Oh my! Wow. Only chat today. Expecting a legendary tragic Smudcast given the numbering. The numbering.
What is it?
What number are we on?
359.
359.
Oh my god, 359. Oh no, 359! I don't know.
I have no idea.
359.
Anyone?
359.
Well,
What's 359?
I
I've heard 359 before.
really.
I've heard that before.
I have no idea.
Someone will explain it. to
Someone
us.
please explain the value of the number 359 to us, because we have no idea. Anyway. Rama the Meme, thank you for the $4.99. Games in general changed my cause. Wait, sorry, let me read that again. Games in general changed because they enhanced my English and knowledge of American society, but I guess I'm racism because The Last of Us 2 didn't change me. Well, it's not everyone. It's not for everyone. Let's just say that. Not everyone enjoys the game.
Yeah, not everyone enjoys the game, and that not everyone is like 99% of the population of the Earth.
I really want to know the people who
Oh.
bought the game and didn't think about it. I was like, yeah, it was fun, whatever. They never thought about it. I was like, really? You had fun? It's like, yeah, it was fun. It was a weird story, but I liked it. Like, oh, okay.
But yeah, one, yes, help me learn English, speak English, and secondly, the chat. I feel ashamed for not having caught that. The reference was Wolf 359.
Oh, that's Star Trek.
Oh, yeah. That's why I heard it before.
Although I
Oh,
doubt
that's
this will
bad.
be as bad as a Borg attack.
I was thinking in terms of math, like 360, like there's degrees, and it was like, is there something special about the second last degree? I like what? I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
It's not going to be Smud. It's not going to be that intelligent. It's literally just going to be something like Star.
Yeah, it's a reference to
It's gonna be-
Stargate Episode 5, Season 4. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah. God, when Darmok won the walls. Yes, okay.
Yeah, Tarmac and Jalad. The allegory between the death of a friend trying to stop an alien. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I expect this video will just be, this game was so awesome. Repeat.
I bet it's probably going to be about some traumatic experience, like he lost his parents or he got in a car accident, like something like that. And it got me through a tough time. And I got better because I put myself in the place of Joel or whatever. You're like, okay.
Abby.
Meanwhile, the Korean streamer who lost his dad broke this game because he couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, because it's an
insult. Imagine if he goes, I really connected with Abby because my dad too liked to rescue zebras before he died. It just really resonated with me, and we're like, yeah.
This is a great example again to play. If that's if that's what you're going through, play the two games I keep Smut's not wrong on that. That I keep referencing all the time. Play Asura's Wrath. Play Xenoblade 2. And you get that.
All right.
That's what you need.
I should have that on my soundboard. I should have a soundboard.
If you want to say zebras, just play Zoo Tycoon. You can save tons of them.
What?
What?
The Last of Us 2, you save a zebra? Okay, yeah.
Well, if you want to save zebras, just play Zoo Tycoon.
Oh.
But it had giraffes too.
You can save both. I don't care. I'm not racist.
All right, one more. We'll get started.
I'm not racist to animals.
How are you racist to a zebra? They're black and white.
Ooh.
You could be double racist.
Are they oppressing themselves?
I hate animals.
Words.
And I hate non-animals I can't eat. So there you go.
You can eat zebras?
Well, I haven't seen them on the menu.
Zebra meat,
Looks like zebra's back on the menu, boys.
I demand my German delicatessen to serve me zebra. Go hunt.
We don't have those in Germany, but we do have llamas and wild emus.
The only place I can get foreign meat is from German places, believe it or not. So
yeah, we do have wild llamas and wild emus. Some retards thought it would be a good idea to start farms here, and then they escaped.
I do laugh about, obviously they talk about zebras like not eating them because you don't eat horse. And then I remember that the British public were eating horse meat for years from supermarkets until it turned out that all the beef products weren't actually beef products; they were horse meat.
Oh, that was in your country too?
Well, we used to have.
Yeah, there was a big scandal about it.
Oh, really? Italians went through that
yes.
hundreds of years ago with mortadella, but we haven't.
We went through that 7 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, I think we had that in the early 2000s.
Yeah, so roughly like 2010, 13 or something, in that period. Yeah, it turned out all the supermarkets were using horses instead of like cows because it was cheaper just to get them from Knacker's Yard. So all like beef burgers and everything in the UK for about 10 to 15 years had just been horse.
Yeah, wow. Jeez. I thought Spam was bad, but horse meat, I've had horse meat done well, so I know it's good, but not
the thing is though, you can tell the difference now with stuff.
Oh yeah, I've had all kinds of meats.
As soon as it happened, people who used to hate like beef burgers and stuff started to like burgers from supermarkets.
When they drain the blood of an animal and the gaming, every animal has a game to it, like even cows. But because it's so clean, the meat is so clean, you can barely tell the uniqueness of, like, say, kangaroo meat and a llama. Like it's very difficult to pick it apart. So depends where you get it, of course. But anyway, that's a whole other issue. We're not going to get into food too much. So let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'd like to get started here. It's going to take a while to get through this video. It's half an hour long. So
yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Neil, thank you, Neil, for the 5. I guess a game that changed my life is Deus Ex: Human Revolution. Transhumanism was introduced to me alongside critically questioning facts and information. Hey, that's a good point, because the Deus Ex, the original idea, was all about the Illuminati and who should you trust. And in Human Revolution, the theme of transhumanism is really a big theme. So those are all like newer stories that we never considered back in the 60s because it wasn't really a thing. We had prosthetics, but they weren't really like special. They weren't mechanical. They weren't detachable. So it was just the look.
It was an evolution of sci-fi.
Well,
yeah.
Well, look. Let's look at it this way. Look at that state-of-the-art thing they put Captain Pike into to keep him alive. It just looked like a movable iron lung.
Yeah. With the two light boop boop.
The two lights. Yeah.
That's it. That's like
it's state-of-the-art, Kirk. You're like that. Well, good for him.
Yeah. Here is Neil with Neil Druckmann, and Neil is a Neil on your knees. The first Neil has donated. Thank you. This should be good. Oh, and get a soundboard, Smudman. Yeah, I'm thinking about it because I don't want Wisp to run out of breath. I'll just hit like I'll have Wisp on the soundboard. Well, no, not like that. But it'd be like all the nouns he uses. I'll just like boom, 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 boom. Get them all done in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Narcissism.
Yeah, narcissism, communism, socialist.
SJW. Idiot. Yeah.
Yeah, SJW.
Borderline.
Yeah.
Borderline. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Those are the major ones. Anyway, Tyler Preston, Sword of Mana on the GBA introduced me to JRPG. Hey, there's a good point. The introduction of a genre, like Sword of Mana. Wisp and myself love the Secret of Mana series, or at least specific ones. And I would say Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo, that was a work of art. That was just beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun as hell. And I used to play it with my brother and my friend because we had a multi-tap. And
it had this very, very special... It got the feeling of the fighting system was on point. I have never after that have had a game that felt as right for the battle system as that.
Yeah, I remember talking about
it always felt connected.
The ring in Mass Effect, when you pause the game and you bring up the ring for powers, this has a ring as well, and everyone gets one, and it's all unique to that user because you had to learn the skill and develop it, and it's this whole progression system. We talked about that before. Fun as hell.
The ring menu?
Fun. Yeah, the ring. The ring. It pops up.
Secret of Mana invented the ring menu.
I know, it's great. It's amazing. Everything about that game, the sound, the visuals, the gameplay. Not so much the story. The story is kind of whatever, but everything worked as a piece of art, and gameplay-wise, visually, audioly, fantastic game. I even liked flying around the world map in Flammy for 10 minutes. It's like, ooh, this is so much fun. This cute little dragon just going all over the place.
Yeah, with this beautiful music on top of that.
The music is absolutely fantastic. I actually have the soundtrack on my desk here. So anyway.
Oh, beautiful.
Anyway, keep on going. Last one. Neil with Neil Druckmann. Thanks again. Search for this article, Zebra, Steaks and Giraffe Ribs, Sampling Africa's Game Meats. Oh my. Well, I mean, I think you need a license.
Maybe that's how Abby got those arms.
Eating zebra?
Yeah, zebra meat.
And giraffe.
Well, that's actually one of the problems in Africa, isn't it? With they just don't want to not even that, but they just don't want to hunt any animals actually properly because they don't even hunt wildebeest, Yet there's nearly 2 million of them that are just wandering around. It's like you could just like hunt a few of them. It'd be perfectly fine. It's like no. We've got all this meat and everything just wandering around the Sahara. We'll just leave it. Anyway, how's the starvation going? It's like cool. Another live aid.
Really well,
cool.
brother.
Anyway, let's get going. This is going to be a 32-minute video. We won't even cover half, I bet. So, stop giving me money. Stop it.
We'll just skip.
No more. JS. Spec Ops The Line had a huge impact on me with the white phosphorus scene. I was legitimately thinking, oh, sweet, a mother load of targets to blow up, and then left horrified afterwards. That is the pivotal scene in that game. So scenes that are dramatic and you realize the consequences of what you've done, That's the beauty of video games, and that's a great example.
Mhm.
So, all right, we're on the watch together. We're ready to go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Soft music.
The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 are the best story-based games of all time, in my opinion. Now,
In my opinion, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so you don't,
Yeah,
which
it's
implies
great.
to me that you do not know anything. Play Nier Automata.
Russian
Well, listen,
authors,
listen.
philosophy.
Guys, it's his opinion. We can't argue with it.
It's all right.
He's
If
got
it's
us.
his
he's got
opinion
us-
implies that he's
he's got us,
never
guys.
played anything.
Don't
He's got
bully
us,
him.
guys.
It's his opinion, even if it's
He's played this and Pong. The comparison in good story in video games to this that he has is Pong. Or
listen.
Super Mario World.
Wisp,
Pong.
listen. Turf Nation says if we attack someone's opinion, we're just mean people. So they've got us here, guys. I guess he's right. Anyway, that's the video over.
We're exhibiting.
Join us
toxic
next
masculinity.
week. Join us next week on the Smudcast when we talk about the inner workings of the comic industry again for the 15th run.
And if you're mad, just move on with your life.
Yeah, let's move on because it's just your opinion. Just you know. Why would you open with these two games are the greatest games ever, in my opinion?
Yeah, okay, you validate your whole argument by that's all. In my
Just saying,
opinion, then I'm always right.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I'm just curious to see how it changed his life. Apparently,
I mean, you can say the same thing in a less weak manner if you phrase it like, "Here are points why I think this is the greatest game or one of the greatest storytellings that have been done." Blah blah blah. And you say the exact same thing, but it sounds less retarded.
Maybe he'll get into it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Could you imagine if it goes, "The Last of Us 1 and 2 changed my life, in my opinion." And you're like, "Oh, okay, good. That's all right then."
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I'm
That's a
gonna
good
get this
point.
bingo
Yeah,
card back.
it's like
I'm gonna get the
you're
bingo
talking about
card up again.
Yeah,
because
no,
fucking hell.
it's going to be another emotional reaction to everything. It's so beautiful and sad and tragic. It's like, wow, tragedy. Never heard that of before.
Okay,
these
I'm
games
betting
made me the man I am today.
I'm betting one kidney on soft piano music. I'm betting my liver on what do I bet my liver on?
Piano music.
Yeah, soft piano music. Emotional manipulation.
This is guitar. This is guitar. It's a melody.
Not now. I mean later on.
You think he will?
That's why I'm betting a kidney.
Here's Jake the Surgeon. Predator Concrete Jungle's story is better than Last of My Brain Cells, The Second Coming of the Gains.
Yep.
Exil Saga is better storytelling, but that's not a game.
That is an experience. Exil Saga is a moment in history.
In terms of I can easily list the games that have a worse story than a story that's better because it's just too long. The list is just too long to go through. I'd be there until I was dead. Of games with better story than The Last of Us Part 2.
Okay.
I would love to title this video of like, "It made me live again."
Yeah. Okay. Video maker person. Play Planescape Torment, please. Planescape Torment, Vampire, Bloodlines.
There you go. I was going to talk about Vampire, but I thought, you know what? That's a conversation for later, but maybe we'll have it later.
But these two. Do these two.
Yeah, whatever he comes up with, we'll just like, dude, you are like a baby. You're like a child, and you just... Look at the graphics on the PS5. I don't give a shit what it looks like, you retard. Look at the actual story.
Oh my god.
You subhuman.
Yes. Some of my favorite games are from when the graphics. I've gone back to them. I'm like, oh, this looks terrible. But I enjoy this game, so sod it.
Yeah, KOTOR. I could pull up KOTOR 1 and 2. I don't care what it looks like. It's fun to play.
One of my favorite games to always go back to is Jaws Unleashed. Literally because you get to eat people as the shark, and it's so funny because you've got these little people trying to swim away, and you just eat them, and it's hilarious. But but the thing is, you look at it now and you think, God, these graphics are really bad. But when I was like an 11-year-old playing this game, because my mum allowed me to play 18s because she's like, sod it, I don't care, you're perfectly fine. It's
how many polygons did the shark have?
It was quite good. It was a 2005.
Okay, I thought it would have been a 90s game.
No, it was
It
was a really good game. But it's one of those you look back and you go, oof, yeah. There's a lot of work to be done on it. But it was fun. It was just fun to do. But no game since involving like sharks and stuff have ever had the fun of that.
It's a crazy game.
But the graphics didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was just fun. It was just enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing
Eat this
game.
guy.
Oh.
No, but it's like first mission. Eat this guy's son. You're like, wait, what? You're like, oh, okay then. It's like you have now eaten this guy's son. Eat his friends who have come to rescue him. You're like, oh my god.
Now it's a party.
There's a cutscene going, my son's died, you should have done something. And you're there going, oh, I'm so sorry, man. Anyway, when do I start eating people again?
All right. Strawman, first off, everything is Joel's fault. Oh, yeah, here we go. We'll find out what he has to say. And Joe Crazy again. Kingdom Hearts is the greatest story ever told, in my opinion. Shut up. Just
Yeah.
No, play the last story. No, wait. Play I always mix up the titles since after I got the last story, I keep mixing up the titles. Play Lost Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good writing.
In my opinion, Pong is the greatest story ever.
I already made that joke.
No, you didn't. I changed it. So
Plagiarism.
all right.
Plagiarism.
Let's hear about
Not
Joel
plagiarism.
and girl.
Yay. Joel
I
and
know some people in
lesbian.
the comments attack me for liking The Last of Us Part 2 or just fill the comment section with this game is better or that game is way better than The Last of Us Part 2. But honestly, to those people saying this, I hear you. I just don't care. I don't care because these two games are one of my...
I don't care about your opinion either.
Yeah.
So okay. Anyway,
You're not interested in knowing about other great games with great stories.
Nope.
Oh
That's
my
what's
god,
sad.
he's
Sad.
literally
He said that in his last video. I don't care what you think. He died like a motherfucking Don, whatever that means.
Yeah, but he's literally just saying, my opinion trumps all yours, so you got to listen to me, and your opinion, I just don't care. It's like, right.
I watched Independence Day. It's the only movie I ever watched, and so it's the bestest ever. I don't care what you ever have to say.
If you don't care, why are you making this video then?
Yeah.
There's no better movie than Independence Day 1 and 2.
Yeah. When I make...
I don't care. I don't care what you think about this video game. Anyway, here's this 20-odd minute video that I'm making about how I
when I make
video game.
I edited it, put together, and left the comment sections open for you to comment on.
Yeah.
That I asked you to comment on, by the way.
when I make a claim about quality that's bad, it goes through a rigorous analysis. So when I say something is bad, I'm pretty confident. When I say something is good, that's really difficult because there's so many factors that make something work and be dramatic and touching and all sorts of things which it's designed to do. And that's how you should base your starting criteria. What was this thing trying to do? Was it trying to make you laugh, try to make you cry, and how did it do it? And you have to reference pretty much all you know about media, like from movies and books, and how did those work and why. And it's not that hard to figure out the formula. Obviously, the details matter, but that is how you go about figuring out quality. And once you get that level of uniqueness about it, you're like, okay, I can assess this on a higher level, meaning drama, but experiencing the thing is always going to be that different for someone, and you say, okay, I liked Carlito's Way, or I liked The Godfather better, or I liked this other gangster style movie, and some people might like The Goodfellas more or whatever. Yes, but they're all in the same genre, so you can compare them properly. But stuff like The Princess Bride and The Godfather 1 and 2, it's like, no, you can't quite get the love story from...
It's almost like comparing I Am Not Starfire to Sky High.
Hi.
That's happened.
I'm trying
I'd say it's like it's maybe closer to comparing
I was making a joke about the
Terminator to Rotor.
I was making a joke about the last.
Is that what happened? Because I didn't. Yeah, because I didn't watch the whole video.
I like Last of Us 1 and 2 is like Terminator and Rotor. Then you say that's the best. Those two together is the bestest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's compare the
but at the end of the day, he said it's that these two are the greatest stories ever told, in my opinion, and I don't care about your opinion. So I just know where this video is going, and it's like, great.
Read Lord of the Rings. Read Dune. Read books.
The guy can't read. The guy can't read. He thinks getting your head smashed in with a golf club is going out like a Don.
Yeah, whatever that means. I'm interested because it's like, how do you like the first game and then you like the second game? Because the second game is doing its best to like negate everything that the first game did.
Well, it's like what someone said. What do you get out of the second game? What is the point of the second game? What is the driving force?
Murder.
Everything is pointless, like The Last Jedi, where also everything is pointless.
There are no refunds.
Ah.
I think that's the point.
Everyone must die, except when they don't have to. And you're like, oh, that's the point.
Everyone must die.
Everyone must die except the one who's the worst.
Yeah.
The worst person must go get away. Cause
you should not kill for satisfaction, I guess.
Unless you should not kill for satisfaction unless you are satisfied by it.
That sounds like justifying sadism. I mean, Ellie at least wanted to get justice.
I will always.
And then she let it go. Like, what the fuck?
Let it go.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Save your enemy. Don't kill him.
The message is forgive your psychopath.
That's interesting.
Until you need to kill them.
We can make the argument for Abby
Horrible.
not killing Joel because Joel saved her life, but not so much.
I can't make the argument for Ellie. For Ellie not killing Abby.
There's something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just a bit like, just can't be done.
Anyway, Strawman, thanks for the 5. Last of Us 2 changed my life. The crossover of a lifetime Marvel X Last of Us and Wii golfing. And lastly, Brokeback Mountain. I needed so much bleach. Okay.
Into your eyeballs, or
Eric, the more you know, how I know what you try to make a joke out of, but why? What?
I'm confused, honestly.
Yeah, bleach for their eyeballs. I cannot believe that
Anyway, let's
gotta make them white somehow.
What are you on about? Moving on swiftly.
Oh no, there's one more donation. Neil with Neil Druckmann. Okay, one more. We'll get going. Last of Us 1 is just a rewrite of the post-apocalypse movie American Cyborg. The Last of Us 2 is a waste. Sorry, is a rewrite of Twitter.
Well, Ellie and Abby cancel everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was going to say yeah, especially because they cancel an actual pregnant female.
All right.
Oh, they kill women and children.
It's fun.
No, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
She's
Or one of my
pregnant.
of all time. And if you don't want to hear some random dude on the internet get personal and discussing about these games, especially The Last of Us Part 2, well, there's the door. There's no disrespect.
Okay, bye guys.
Now,
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
okay,
you have
yeah,
decided
yeah.
to stay and are
Bye, guys.
actually interested in hearing what I feel about these two games, thank you. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll try my best to tell you guys why The Last of Us, and especially The Last of Us Part 2, changed my life in ways I never expected.
Okay, what does that mean, first of all, in ways that I never expected?
Don't know. We'll find out.
You will tell us.
His
You will tell
uncle
us.
stopped touching him, so while he was playing video games or something. I don't know. This is just gonna be cringe. This is just gonna be a really cringy
It made me
video.
become a leftist.
Play as us rather than become a man.
A true man.
It changed my. It
Become
changed
the
my life.
best father ever.
Yeah.
How many months? How long ago was this video released?
2 months ago.
Yeah,
2 months ago. Did it go like The Last of Us 2 made me realize I wanted to be just like Chris Chan when I grew up?
Oh, God.
Whoa. No.
Oh Lord.
I would hope not.
I haven't drunk enough for this joke.
Well, it makes you not want to be a surgeon, I guess. I don't know.
That is such a menacing laugh, Hawk. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm so sorry. That's really bad. I don't know.
Wait, someone clip that!
Anyway,
Oh.
let's
Yeah,
go.
soundboard.
I'll just record the entire Smudcast and just play it.
You're doing that anyway.
Record every Smudcast, really.
It's so redundant. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, just record your opening statement and then you just play it back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
What
best
should
jokes happen in the green room. And you
what
never
the
hear
thing
them.
is- I know. There's so much racism. It's amazing. But being serious here, probably that he changed his life because he realised you shouldn't go use a scalpel against a guy with a gun.
Or if you're going to be a black man in a surgery, wait a few years, and you'll be a white man helping zebras.
Transracial, yes.
There we go.
Oh my god! I forgot that they changed the race of the doctor to make it happy.
Yep.
Bleach your
If
skin,
you have
folks.
to do that, your writing is already nonsense, and then it's already that this. I would argue. If you want to rewrite this, like allegedly they're gonna do with Star Wars, this is an indicator that The Last of Us 2 is fan fiction playing in a parallel universe.
Yes.
Because the Doctor is a different race. Abby doesn't actually exist in the canon timeline of The Last of Us 1.
Or Joel was filled with so much rage that he saw everyone as a black man.
Ooh.
Oh, because he's racist, yeah.
That actually makes me like Joel a lot more now. This makes me feel that he just sees everyone as a black person he needs to kill. I'm like, I'm fully behind you, Joel. Yeah.
Even the black woman too.
All of them. God, fuck Joel. The Chad King.
Here's Joe Crazy. Chris Chan, Sonic the Hedgehog changed my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta be fast.
Oh,
You
please.
don't really have to be fast. You don't really have to be fast when they're a vegetable, do you? So.
Yeah, except for when it comes to the bedroom.
That way, super fast.
Okay, here's one more from Neil with Neil Druckmann. American cyborg Steel Warrior, 1993. After a devastating nuclear war, the last fertile woman on Earth joins forces with the tough renegade warrior to fight a team of deadly cyborgs. Wait, sorry. Let me try that again. After a devastating nuclear war, the last fertile woman on Earth joins forces with a tough renegade warrior to fight a team of deadly cyborgs. Save the human race from extinction. Of course, that's exactly what she would do. Of course she would do that.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Why would you?
What a great premise. That's totally logical.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh, is it?
Which reminds me, Immortan Joe was the good guy. He was preserving post-apocalyptic society from extinction.
Oh yeah, they're always good guys. Women, know your place, even the post-apocalypse. Stop doing things that screw everybody over.
Look what happened at the end of the movie. They wasted all the water in the desert.
Yeah. Women, just lie on your back with your legs in the air and think of England. It's perfectly fine. We've done it for centuries.
Yeah. Suddenly, let's have luxury for everyone. And tomorrow, we run out of resources. We all die now.
Hooray! We did it. We defeated capitalism.
Yeah, by killing our species. Great.
Oh. Anyway, back to this
Have some
faggot
self-restraint.
crying over The Last of Us Part 2.
Let's go.
Sansa had a better story. That was just Pokemon with fairies.
We get it. So beautiful, the music. Wow. Dramatic.
Oh, he did put effort into editing.
Yeah, that fade effect
The Last
was
of Us,
brilliant.
in my opinion, contains the best story ever told in video games.
Liar.
Naughty Dog consciously choosing not to focus on the plot of the story like most generic films and games have done for decades, and instead decided to shift the main focus of the game on its characters, primarily Ellie and Joel.
Okay, what?
What are you talking about?
So it's not all about...
So you've never watched a movie before?
Wait a second.
You've
Does
never played a game before?
Does he know what a
You have
plot
never
is?
played a video game before.
How can he say there's no plot? What the hell?
How can he say
just shifts-
it contrary to other stuff, it focuses on the characters? What? Are you an alien from another dimension? You're pretending to be human.
Okay, so I think we have a problem with definitions of terms again, because if you start saying it doesn't focus on this, it does that, you're like, well, that's wrong. There is a plot, and it focuses on the whole story is about revenge. Both characters, they have the same plot. So
Yeah. No, but he's talking about The Last of Us 1 here. Saying there's no plot.
Oh,
It just focuses on the characters. It's like, sir, there's a plot. Sir, the plot. This plot thing here.
well, in case you guys don't
Also,
know,
focus on the character.
yeah,
I don't
when
know,
you talk about
whatever.
a plot, the plot comes from a character. So whether you're talking about the character's characteristics or their backstory, you could also talk about their plots. And every story, to my knowledge, unless it's slice of life, is plot driven, which means it's character driven. So you can do all the things you like learn about their backstory or whatever they like doing on weekends, along with a goal they have in mind. And Joel has a goal. He also has a backstory.
Elliot.
Yeah, there's all these characters have a reason to be there, which is good. So.
But so this whole argument is like, it's the greatest story ever told because it doesn't it doesn't spend a lot of time on plot. It spends more time on character, which isn't part of plot. So then it's not the story. Then this guy doesn't understand words.
All right.
He understands stories.
A video game has the ability as a genre and a type of media to spend more time on characterization than movies and series do. So you've got this extra time for stuff.
But sometimes it's interesting because they want you to have the focus on just the protagonist, but you never get much in depth with the antagonist sometimes with certain games. Because it wants to be an ongoing, continuous experience for you to connect with the character or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you could make the
So
argument.
I mean, you could. Sorry.
Well, I was just going to say you could make the argument that because games are longer, there's more time to expose whatever you're talking about, whatever you want to share to the audience. So you can talk about flashbacks, you can get into depth of their motivations, but then you're talking about plot. As soon as you get into motivation, you're talking about plot and what they want. So it all has to connect. Like all these side stories have to connect to something. And if they don't, then it's like, oh, I like candy. You're like, that's great. I don't give a shit. Like there's no point if
I like candy. I like maple.
Yeah,
I like syrup.
it's like what Ellie has a bunch of interests. It's like great, she's a geek. I don't like that's nice, but it doesn't help us. It doesn't get us along.
Yeah,
very
Yeah.
what's the plot of the first one? Joel has to get Ellie to somewhere, right? In Seattle.
Joel has to get Ellie to the zebra saving facility. And
because she possesses the cure for humanity, supposedly.
no, she possesses a possible, maybe not really cure for humanity.
Yeah.
It's like Joel wants to deliver Ellie to the people who enjoy killing kids facility,
so that he could get weapons in exchange or something, because they were looking for their guns.
Yeah, so that they can get weapons and they can just kill another child and say, "Whoopsie, I guess we haven't got the cure anymore again." Oh no, bring us another child.
All right, there's
the fucking child catcher. The child catcher from Chit Chitty Bang Bang has got a lower death count than these people with kids.
All right, here's one more joke about Chris Chan from Joe Crazy. Sunichu is the greatest story ever told, in my opinion. Thank you, Joe. Oh boy. Okay.
Sorry, we're gonna go away.
This Last of Us Part 1 become one of the most grounded, immersive, and emotional games of all time. And we see this come into motion when The Last of Us starts. Taking control as Sarah in the beginning of the game when the fungal infection started to spread like wildfire was genius by the developers back at Naughty Dog. Because by the time you take control of Joel for the first time, you as the player already connected with Sarah by controlling her and seeing everything in her points of view. You are as scared as Sarah is, seeing the world burn with your own very eyes, not knowing what's going to happen next. That's why when you have Joel now, you want to protect your little girl. You want her to be safe. And that's why when you meet the soldier that was told by the higher-ups to kill anyone in the outer perimeters and proceeds to shoot Joel and Sarah, you are truly scared for them. And honestly, thank God that Tommy was there because he saved Joel's life. But shamefully, he came way too late because one of those bullets shot Sarah in the stomach. And right then and there, we experienced...
Hold on, shamefully, he came too late.
Who is
I know what he's trying. I know what he's trying to say, but
it's unfortunately he came too late.
Yeah, it's poor wording. It's like, okay, dude, like maybe
I know it's poor wording, but it's one thing where the wording changes. The wording is very important here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Especially when you're trying to do something like this. I know people are going to say it's a nitpick, and yeah, it is. Shut up. But it's shamefully, it's like, who's got to be ashamed of anything?
Yeah.
No one knew that we're going to be shooting each other.
It's not a nitpick because I want to understand your perspective. That's not a nitpick. You're confusing me by accident.
So
yeah,
the proper
and
word
also was unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
it's so simple. Yeah.
Sadly, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, yeah. And also, in regards to playing as Sarah, it makes you feel scared. It's like that is a very what would you call it? Subjective thing, because some people would not feel scared at that point in time. Like when I played The Last of Us Part 1, the very short amount of time that I played it. No offense, I've watched other people play it. I think the story's okay. Wouldn't knock it. I just got bored, but I was like, I'm not really into this game. But
it was a thing of like when I played it, I was just like, okay, I'm playing as a little girl.
Yeah. So when I was starting, I was like,
it.
yeah, when I was starting it, I was like, oh, okay. it's fine. Oh, there's this zombie thing here. What am I going to do? And it's like, it was fine. I knew, not that nothing bad was going to happen, but I've been in these situations a dime a dozen in other games. So, like I said, yeah, it's a very subjective thing.
Well, and I think this was during the height of like when they were doing a bunch of zombie stories.
Yeah, you got. Really
I don't know. I don't know if people were like, oh, just controlling the character was just enough. I don't know. I think people can understand the situation really quickly. It's like, oh, zombies. Oh, the father's got to protect his daughter. You can. I don't know if that has anything to do with personally controlling this character or that character.
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's fine.
Let's go.
It's subjective, but
We
whatever.
experience one of the most heartbreaking scenes in gaming history.
Listen,
Oh, right, okay.
You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me.
You have never played another video game besides this.
Come on, baby, please. I know, baby. I know.
Yes,
Sarah?
it's sad. Girl dies.
Baby.
If you didn't cry at the end of Asura's Wrath, then something's wrong with
Don't do
you.
that. Please, come on.
On the automata. Oh my god.
No.
That is a roller coaster.
Okay, I don't mean to
Yeah,
nitpick, but if he's just gonna let scenes from Last of Us play, this is just stupid. Like we've seen the game, we get it. Can you explain your points?
Yeah, it's like, I know she dies. Anyway, why is this?
Yeah, I
why
played
did
it.
this change your life?
A character dies,
Yeah.
another character who cared about the character cries. Okay.
I remember these
Okay.
scenes. Yes. Can you,
You can-
get
Oh my
onto your
God,
argument?
So you can
No
only say
offense,
that
but
by
it-
never having seen anything else.
Yeah.
It's
Is
like,
it-
look
is
how
it- is it
funny
well
this
done?
scene is.
It's like, is it well done? Yeah, it's quite well done.
Yeah, explain why that is.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
just.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, like I say, it's like this seems very well done. It's like, yeah, okay. How did it change your life? But it's very touching. Okay, yeah, that's nice. How did it change your life? But don't you feel emotion? Yes, I do feel emotion. Just not in this scene. Why is that?
Yeah, we can pick lots of death scenes in video games. We can go from Aerith in Final Fantasy VII to the
Yeah.
boss in Metal Gear Solid 3. Like, there's all these dramatic ways of
Oh.
showing death. So
Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
I've gone through Arthur Morgan's death 5 times now. Cry every time. I've just watched this scene. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, like I love the scene in BioShock where you're forced to kill the creator of the world of Rapture, and it's like
Andrew Ryan.
Andrew
How
Ryan.
do you forget that Andrew Ryan?
well, yeah.
Well, it's a good scene. Yeah, no, I
It's
agree.
a great dramatic scene where you are forced to kill someone, and you're like, "Holy crap, this is crazy!" And you're the player. Like, there's lots of other examples of video games doing this better. And because it's a little girl, yeah, that is because it's obviously a child. That's sad.
Yeah.
And it goes, oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sad, and I know it.
I'm
You get to the
not
ending,
saying
and
it
it's,
isn't-
and it's like, sorry, you were
Yeah.
saying?
I was just saying, yeah, it's a little girl. Yeah, no, it's a good scene, but at the end of the day, it's also, no offense, once you see it, and yeah, first time you watch it, yeah, it's upsetting, but after a while, you just sort of get a bit of we just skip forward. You just like you like pressing like the square,
The skip button. Skip
yeah,
that
you just
scene.
like going, yeah, it's like just skip cutscene, just skip cutscene. No offense, we've all done it. You know,
Well,
it's perfectly
it's
fine.
not. Yeah, it's sad, but they're not. This is the beginning. Like
Yeah.
the real, I guess, emotion.
I mean,
you could say was, like,
come
at
on,
the
guys.
end.
Don't
He's presented
Let's-
presented the option again. Oh, he's
Yeah,
got to
and
save the little girl, and this
Yeah.
time he actually
Yeah.
does save.
he does it.
that's
Yeah,
that's
that-
why
But-
there's
but it's
That's
also-
pretty sad.
yeah, that's why there's plenty of other examples in video gaming which does it better. And I would say the ending of Red Dead, with John Marston. Like, you are going to die.
Yeah, man.
Like,
yeah, you know it, and he literally just tells his wife, and it just tells Abigail and Jack, just keep riding, don't look back.
Yeah, so you.
I don't even know if I would say it's sad. For me, it was like shocking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, death is supposed to, or the theme of death or dying or killing is supposed to be.
I actually
that level.
That was 2011. What was it? How old was I then? 2011. I was 17.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I was 17 with that, and I actually dropped my Xbox controller when that scene happened. I was honestly that shocked, and just like I just couldn't. I can't even describe the feelings I was going through with that. That was just one of those where you just bit like, because you felt the sadness of him dying, but you also felt the betrayal, because obviously, if you know the story, you know what happens. So you also felt betrayed as well. And it just, yeah, but it was shocking. It was a good death.
I think for some people, I don't know, because maybe it depends on each player, but they probably never seen a character die.
Yeah, exactly. A main character die as well. Yeah,
right.
And but with this scene, I mean, no offense, but I've been around the block enough time to know that at the start of a zombie outbreak, when you've got an adult guy who then goes on a quest with a young girl, and there's a different looking young girl at the start, the young girl's not going to survive. No offense, we all sort of thought that Joel's kid was going to die straight away.
Okay.
Once you've dealt with enough media, do you know what I mean?
I don't know. I was kind of shocked because all little white girls looked the same to me.
Okay. I mean,
that was a bad
when
joke.
When we have a sacrificial lamb trope, and we have that pattern in stories, like sometimes it's hard to pick up, and that was in the first Mass Effect with Jenkins, and it's just, that can happen to soldiers on the battlefield. All right, we got it. It's serious now.
Yeah,
and it happens again later in the game, which you make the choice who gets to live and die. So that's what
you make the choice. You make the choice of whether you kill Ashley next to the bomb or with the STG.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. There's other examples in video games which does death and killing and choice better as a result of the medium being the point. So in this, it's just a cutscene. You didn't do anything. You just watch it. You're like,
very linear.
Exactly.
You're just going along the steps. Yeah.
That's it. Point. The only interaction is you get to play as her at the start, and you're like, okay, well, that's something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many more interesting elements in video games that do it different.
It's my dream to play a little girl.
Anyway,
let's just put it this way: we're not saying it's a bad scene. It's just one of those where it's a bit like.
It is something that can be done in a movie. It's something that can be on TV or a book. There's nothing inherently special about it. It's just
it's not unique.
It's visually appealing. Yeah. It looks very cinematic. That's the point. It works.
I just love the fact you just said it looks a small girl dying looks visually appealing.
Yes. This is what I'm trying to
taken out of context. That sounds really bad.
Well, this is what I mean when I talk about attraction of characters. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. If they're white phosphorusing an entire village or whatever. It's like, yes, this is attractive to the audience for some reason. For good reasons, bad reasons, doesn't matter what the reason is. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. We've been slow on the super chats because we've been talking. But here's Jake the Surgeon. Joel set free the Kung Flu. Okay.
Hooray!
Thank you, Joel. Taker 610. Some men came too late. Nothing to be ashamed of. All right. Thank you.
There's no shame in coming late.
Okay.
The money shot, baby.
Neil with Neil Druckmann.
Okay, like I say to my girlfriend, don't worry, I'll always come second. Hey.
The Last of Us 1.
Yeah, sure, I'll have second.
The Last of Us 1 came out in 2013. Walking Dead TV series was between the 3rd and 4th season. So yeah, you could say it was peak zombie stories.
Oh, remember? Because also was it be season 3 or 4? Because in season 2, they have to shoot back your little girl, don't they? from the barn.
Yeah, because she became a
Vicious
zombie.
Farm,
Oh.
became a zombie. So yeah, we really got into the stage of little girls dying and
Well,
being
it's fine.
shot
We
by
also had a burst. The mother died. Then the kid had to shoot the mom so she doesn't become a zombie.
Yeah.
I mean, we had all kinds of
Yeah.
crazy shit in that show.
Yeah.
So many people die.
The early 2010s, it was a fucking roller coaster.
All right. Here's Jake the Surgeon again. The first ending of Nier Automata is hilarious. It depends which one you're referring to. There's lots of ways to die. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
like, you have to upgrade yourself or you will die. So, I always love that one. Anyway. Last one, donation. Thank you, Otto Vorizani. I think I pronounced that correctly. I don't know. The Last of Us, while I enjoy the game, I kind of serves to compound the criticism of PlayStation exclusives, and that they more so try to imitate award-winning film and television and serve as award bait and for praise from game critics that don't understand games. That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
Because it is a highly cinematic game. The gameplay is nothing too amazing. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just sort of, yeah, this is okay. There's some stealth elements. That's good too. But they're really low. Like they're not as sophisticated as Metal Gear Solid Stealth or Siphon Filter or other games like that. So it's fun enough to make people play. And
that thing about the PlayStation, it's the exclusives. Yeah, I've noticed, but a lot of PlayStation exclusives are heavily cutscene driven.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, because remember, what was it? The Order 1886. That one, bloody hell. I mean, you might as well just put your controller down and not try it ever again with anything.
Same with MGS4. All these big games that have all this budget behind them, they just have hours and hours of cutscenes for no reason. You're like, okay, come on. Are you trying to play a game or are you trying to watch a movie?
I shouldn't be able to start a cutscene and then go to the shops, buy some beers, come back, and it'll still be the same cutscene.
All right, let's keep going. Guys, slow down on the super chats. We gotta keep watching the video. Jake the Surgeon. Sorry, Taker610 again. Thank you. Ace's death in One Piece. What about it? Changed your life? What's going on? What's happening there, sir? It was a dramatic.
Well, no, it's like. Yeah, but it's like any death. Does it change your life? It's like not really. Like I said, when I saw John Marston's death. Yeah, it shocked me, but I didn't go. Well, it changed my life completely. I'm now a vegan or something. It's like no, I just decided. That's a really good death. It really shocked me. Made me think about things. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Last one is Jake the Surgeon, the one where 2B strangles 9S couldn't stop laughing. Oh. Okay. So, some people didn't see that as comedy, but thank you, Jake. All right. That's one of the many.
I have no idea. What anyone's on about when it comes to those sort of things.
Yeah, everyone should
watch. So I just nod my head.
Yeah, everyone should watch at least the game that is Nier Automata. I think that's a given. If you like video games, that's one of the games everyone should play. Anyway. Oh boy, let's go.
That was only in the first 18 minutes of a 10 to 12 hour video game, and we already experienced one of the most brutal and intense scenes in gaming history. A kid died in our arms because of the world of The Last of Us, and that was only the beginning of what lies ahead, which was more loss, pain, and suffering. 20 years after the events of the Outbreak Day, and we once see Joel again, but now as a cruel, ruthless old man that did anything he possibly could in order to survive. And then the game introduces us to Ellie, an outspoken yet innocent and naive little kid with the biggest heart you'll ever see. She kind of gives vibes of Joel's deceased daughter, Sarah, and because of that, you see this depressed old man just brush Ellie aside at any chance he gets because he doesn't want to run the chance by connecting with her in any possible way. It wasn't until the scene in which Joel finally trusts Ellie with a rifle that you finally see both of them actually trusting and actually connecting with each other. Before, you had little instances in which they talked, and of course they were forced to protect each other and they had to talk and all those things. But you have Joel now making efforts in basically trying to trust Ellie, which in result, it made him open up to Ellie little by little. I love that almost every scene in this game makes sure to focus primarily on the main characters, and honestly, in every moment that Ellie and Joel are present, it feels personal and incredibly immersive. I found these parts of the game very compelling because when I first tried the game out back in 2013, I wasn't particularly in the best mental state. I was alone in almost every sense. Yeah, I had my parents, but we were passing through a rough patch as a family. Adding that to the fact that in that point in my life, I was kind of just a loner. I had no friends, and I was always...
Oh, it's fucking cry me a fucking river. Wow.
So
I was a loner too.
yeah, we're getting to the point where it's like, oh, I had some bad stuff happen to me, and then I played this game, and it was so nice. It did all these things for me. It made me feel this. It's like, yes, we know.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's like I don't make a 18-hour review of why I love Red Dead Redemption 2 because I went through a really bad patch. No, because that would bore the shit out of people. It really would. Honestly, people would probably commit suicide. Like, I've never heard Smudcast so silent. Just listening to him yap on. I'm honestly trying to think of a joke to break the ice.
No, I'm sorry. No, well, for one, I'm trying to. I made some chicken strips, so I'm trying to make sure.
Yeah, Wisp is sleeping
I finished
or drunk.
cooking,
So yeah, we're all busy doing something else.
Yeah,
no,
I just
it has my full attention now. Like, sorry, I'm just hungry.
No, we just sat there, and I was just like, okay, and it's like, oh, I was really alone inside,
Yeah,
and I just like,
my girlfriend broke up with me, and I had nothing better to do, so I bought a video game. You're like, okay.
you're like, okay. I had no friends. I'm like, right, okay.
I pulled out my wallet. I wasn't too sure about buying the game. I contemplated for like a second or two because what if it really sucked? And then it blew my mind.
Oh, I was so alone. I'm all alone. Nobody here beside me. You're like, okay, we get it. We really get it.
Stop singing. It's no wonder you have no friends.
Friends. Got the reference. But yeah, we can carry on. I'm eating a kebab. I've got some Coca-Cola. I'm just playing a bit of Red Dead 2. I've literally got my legs up on my desk, like just playing a video game. I'm just like, okay.
I finally finished the gambler challenges. God, that was so stupid.
They are stupid.
Okay, here's Jake.
Having the best luck is not challenge.
All right, well, here's Jake one more time. Poseidon being thrown around like a little clown boy would like a word with you. I think he's referring to Ragnarok. I think.
What?
It's a manga.
What?
It's a manga about.
The gods in it. Yeah. I remember. I know.
So,
probably, maybe.
Honestly,
anything, any other type of media would like to have a word with this guy.
Yeah.
So. Oh well.
All right.
I was always at school growing up. I was...
What, you were bullied?
Oh.
So
I was bullied at school growing up.
I had a rough...
Oh, this is gonna be the saddest fucking...
remember the scene in The Princess Bride where Inigo's trying to tell Miracle Max he's a cripple, his wife has died. It's like all this bullshit.
Yeah, oh my god, this is just gonna be the fucking saddest story. Oh, and I'm gonna be struggling not to laugh through this.
It's like, dude, I was bullied too, alright? Like,
everyone gets bullied at
my
school.
life.
Oh my god. Oh, people get bullied. Yeah, it's shit, man. Yeah, but you learn to grow from it. Oh, so alone. Why were you alone? No one would be my friend. Why would no one be your friend? Because I was bullied. Oh, just go out somewhere else and meet other people.
Go out. Yeah, when you're an adult,
You know,
surprisingly, things get better.
Let's put it this way. I split with my first girlfriend when I was 19, and I literally had no friends. So I went into this rock bar, saw a group of guys, and literally said, "Hey, I'm out on my own. Do you fancy just me joining you for drinks?" Spoke to him. 7 years later, well, no, it's going to be 8 years. Yeah, 8 years later, I went out drinking with him last week because we're still friends after 8 years. Just go out and interact with other people. You'll be surprised the people you'll meet if you just say hello to people, especially in a bar.
Or even at the workplace.
Or even at the workplace.
Yeah, I've made some great friends just by finding a new job and interacting with people. And like, oh, well, we have a lot in common. That's cool. Yeah. It happens. It's very easy. It's not difficult.
Yeah, so all these people going, oh, I'm so alone, all that. You're going to have to just bite the bullet and spread your wings for other stuff. Yeah, you'll get turned down by people. Whatever, so fuck it. You don't talk to them again. Just keep going. If every single hurdle, you're just like, oh, I'm not even going to try and jump it, well, of course you're going to get nowhere. So...
Yeah, you can't... this idea of like, oh, you can't fail if you don't try it. It's just... You have to try.
I'll tell you something now. Playing The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 doesn't stop you being lonely and doesn't stop you having no friends and being bullied.
It makes you even more lonely. What the hell? Because it's not like... well, I guess the first one had online, but still.
Well, it's not even that. But it's not even that. Oh, I played this game. It stopped me being lonely. How? I started talking to... Whoa, that surprised me while I was playing that. Sorry. My character just died. I got hit by lightning on Red Dead. That was interesting.
Hit by lightning?
Yeah, I've just been hit by a lightning bolt. That's actually quite interesting. More than this video. Anyway, back onto the topic. Yeah, playing The Last of Us 1 and 2 doesn't change being alone.
I wonder if he's conflating like personal experience and then playing a game.
You know what? I'd love to imagine how he dealt with COVID. Being in lockdown and stuff.
Oh God.
I'm so alone in 2013. 2020 and 21 would like to have a word with you, mate.
All right, here's Jake the Surgeon one more time. God of War, while referencing our Lord Tonald, you uncultured swine. I'm assuming it's about your previous super chat about Poseidon.
Hold on. So Smud mentions Ragnarok, a quite interesting manga. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. You're telling he's You're telling he's uncultured? Pa, you know nothing. This is
which God of War? There's multiple ones, so I don't know. I'm assuming the first three, so I don't know if
the one with Norse mythology, right? Poseidon's Norse.
Poseidon?
No, he's not.
Not Norse.
I know. That's a joke.
Okay. The way you said it was like you're like asking a question. I was like, what? No.
Yeah, Eric was like, oh no, I'm just pretending to be retarded. He's like, okay, then.
That's my secret.
All right.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always retarded.
Yeah. So here's Punished Bearserker. Hey, Bears, how you doing? I was bullied in school, then I discovered lifting. Oh, there's a...
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the right technique for being bullied in school, but it makes you feel good, that's for sure.
No. It is the right technique, because next time the bullies come, you can lift them by their neck and just say, mess with me, I'll snap it. And you're like... They'll stop bullying.
Exactly.
I thought maybe self-defense, but okay, I guess technically you could lift them if they're that lighter than the weights you've been lifting. Why the hell would they attack you if you're a giant man that could pick them up and toss them? That's kind of funny.
Because people always attack Jean-Claude Van Damme in his movies, and he's a muscular guy. So bullies are idiots. They're not the smartest people.
Yeah, you ever see that video of somebody trying to drop kick Arnold Schwarzenegger and then he didn't even move an inch?
Yeah. Bullies are silly and stupid creatures who scare easily. They'll be back in greater numbers.
All right, fine, let's go.
Now, I was bullied at school growing up. I was socially awkward and just never knew how to interact with people. And some people just thought I was just a weird guy and ghosted me instead of trying to understand me. I learned to...
Wait a second. Where did you learn the term ghosted? When did this happen?
Oh, 2013 supposedly. I don't know what's going on anymore.
What?
I don't know.
Hey,
He
Wes.
was ghosted? He was ghosted or what? Did he ghost someone?
It was-
What was that?
Oh, people just didn't understand. And
My Twitter profiles never understood. Like, what the hell are you talking about? I got ghosted off.
Maybe well, that tells you he's obsessed with the past because maybe he reflected and realized, oh, that's what happened. They ghosted me. Maybe that's where he learned the term.
It doesn't sound like a. It doesn't sound like a reflection.
I don't know what that is.
That just sounds like a blame. That just sounds like blaming.
What would you call it
something.
then?
I'm
Blaming
honestly I just want to hear more about his sad, pathetic life because honestly, it's the best laugh I've had all day. This is just great. This is just seriously, this is just so funny. He is just literally like ticking off all the sad sacks.
Yeah, if he said something like "I lost my little sister," like holy shit, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, you're like, wow. It's like, you can understand it. It allows you to think of like, what would your sister be like? It allows you to get over the grief. No, I was just socially awkward at school and I got bullied a lot and no one wanted to talk to me. I'm just like, oh.
Meanwhile, starving
hell.
kids.
Yeah.
Just get over it, okay?
Just move on with your life.
Move
yeah.
on with your life.
Man,
Right.
you really haven't played anything. Fucking
He isn't.
expand your palette. Expand it. Play more shit. I mean,
Yeah,
sounds
play
like
more shit in the
sounds
It's not even
like
that.
you're incompetent. You're incompetent even at playing video games and reading or otherwise experiencing stories. You fail at even that.
I just find this so funny. It's just so funny.
I was the
Like,
autistic kid. I didn't
I
have
know,
real
I know,
friends. But I wasn't this pathetic. My God.
But then
Yeah,
It's like,
you
dude,
played.
we got it. High school sucks.
Yes,
We
but,
got it.
but then you
Yeah.
played Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and then
hmm
I don't
you
know.
killed everybody in
I
your
guess.
school.
And I felt like a winner.
It's like that. I was alone, lonely, and people bullied me. Then I played Postal 2, and no one bullied me ever again.
Okay. Here's Taker
I thought
610.
video games made you killers.
Oh god. I was bullied in school, so I created Ultron. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Thanks.
that Tony Stark or Hank Pym?
That was Frodo, I think. I can't remember.
Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Okay, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
All right.
Spider-Man did
It was
everything.
me, the Green Goblin, Spider-Man.
Oh,
That's not good.
anyway, one more donation to get going. Francis Board Coppola. Hey, thanks. This guy was probably bullied rightfully for playing Genshin Impact.
Does Genshin Impact that bad?
It's like the
No, it's okay.
it's like the
It's a-
bigger weeb pay to play. Like it's for PC as well, so like the
Oh yeah,
bigger
we're
version.
You can
we're
kill
going to
some
mega,
hours with it.
mega weeb. We're
Yeah.
going to mega weeb shit here, yeah.
If you liked mindlessly running around the landscape in Breath of the Wild, you can enjoy Genshin Impact.
I'd say so, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really good to just shut off your mind. That's it.
And turn into girls and kill little animals.
What? What?
You turn to girls.
That's
Yeah. You could be a
no.
girl.
Yeah.
You do not turn into girl. What the hell?
You swap places with them. How's that?
You switch the active character.
There you go.
Hooray!
Just swap.
There we go. Okay.
It's not about
Hooray! Anyway,
Let's
come on, guys,
go.
let's go back to this sad sack's life. Come on, guys.
No.
That can't handle being a loner.
No more donations, please. JS. I was bullied at school, but then Doom changed my life. A memoir by Dylan and Eric.
Nice.
Doom changed your life?
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament gave me meaning.
Oh my god.
Hooray. If you get bullied, just shoot him. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well.
Batman changed my life because before I had lots of friends. Now I'm just a full-grown loner.
Sharing my feelings through my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to be a very long
So
video.
many people away because of the traumas I have experienced growing up in a toxic environment.
What traumas?
Oh my god. Dude,
Alright,
with your soft ass whiny voice, you are outdone. You are outdone. Like you want a dick size. You want a dick size contest about shitty childhoods?
Oh
No, that's okay. We're good.
This is like
Dude.
my trouble, my toxic environment.
What did he explain what his trauma was?
I don't know. I think
don't
it's just
care.
gay.
I really don't care.
It's like, dude, like I don't know, man. Like
I bet he's just gay. Dude, eat a steak.
Oh, I was socially awkward anyway about this toxic environment I grew up in. I bet this guy had the most loving parents and friends. I bet everything was fucking rosy. Oh my god.
If you lived in such a toxic environment, then you should have played some adventure games and I don't know, drawn anything from it and take your backpack and fucking leave in winter.
that's a good.
Yeah,
I don't recommend it, but it's possible. You can do that.
Yeah, it's just
And I don't recommend it. Take a blanket with you. Like I didn't. So there is something to learn from that. But don't just whine about like the toxic childhood. Last of Us 2 is the greatest game because I never played any other. Like,
Unless this guy was
pathetic.
like beaten to half his life being bullied, I'm like, dude, come on.
We're
Yeah,
talking about
this-
no,
zombie
I think if he was
apocalypse game,
beaten,
though.
if
That's
he
what I'm
had been
saying.
beaten, he would be a little bit tougher and a little bit more resentful, aggressive. But he's just
I
whiny.
just honestly, this is I'm like thinking about cracking open some vodka just to really enjoy tonight because this is really cheering me up.
Yeah,
honestly,
I feel like just
Oh my
partying
God.
with a beer right now. Just like, this is great.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to.
I'm just enjoying my chicken.
I think we're at 6 minutes. I must have fallen asleep for a while, but this woke me up.
Yeah.
this is just one of those things where like if you go through a really bad day, I might just like keep hold of this video for if I'm going through a really bad day and I need to cheer up. I just play this. I'll just laugh constantly. This is so pathetic.
Yeah, if I can't sleep, I'll just watch this video. It's so boring.
Yeah, no, that's not
Thank
even so bored.
goodness
It's just
I'm not this guy.
it's like you like that. You like that. You come home, your wife's cheated on you, your kids are like in debt with the police, and the police are around, and your life's crumbling to pieces. Just go. At least I wasn't like that faggot who was crying on the internet about being bullied, and then played Last of Us Part 2. At least I'm not him.
Oh yeah, I'm scrolling back in chat. Yeah, I must have fallen asleep.
Yeah, Wisp was quiet for a bit there. Anyway, no problem.
Yeah, you were very quiet. There was no mention of narcissism, communism, or borderline personalities. It was great.
I think this guy doesn't have a. You think he's just pathetic?
This is great. Here's Neil with Neil Druckmann. He was obviously bullied and traumatized by PC Master Race people because he's a console peasant.
Also possible. Play GoldenEye on the N64.
No,
Maybe then you
here's
man
the thing.
up.
Here's the thing. It's like console people are. Most console people aren't bad. It's these whiny bitches, and most console players are like, we don't want to be it. This is.
Yeah, at least PC gamers are pathetic.
Okay,
we don't like being...
Play Toho. It forces you into a meditative state that might help you develop a bit of your consciousness.
Yeah.
That might also make you grow up.
I'm just still waiting for him to say like how it changed his life, like it physically changed your life.
Oh, he's like this. I used to be an incredibly sad, lonely person. Now I'm just a sad person.
Who's lonely?
Who's only lonely when Last of Us 2 isn't on my screen.
How The Last of Us cured my cancer.
Oh, Bears, you played the game. That's awesome.
Oh, I just... Come on, let's keep going. Let's just get through this. How long is this video again?
32 minutes. I don't think we're gonna get that far. So
He will.
Oh, I tell you, seriously,
I want,
this is just
if we end this early, when we end this early, please skip ahead at the end. So if there's a conclusion where he does tell us how we changed it.
Oh well.
Yeah. We should. Yeah, it should be something like that
because it might just be that it's not there. It might just be that. Because how can you be more pathetic than he is now?
How?
Anyway, let's.
At home
and
in school.
Let's just keep listening.
So by seeing Joel and Ellie, two strangers who don't know each other, and little by little started to love and care for each other in a world like The Last of Us, that truly amazed me and made me a bit jealous in a way. I wanted something like that, and I wanted it more and more every time.
Yeah, that's easy. Run away from home, meet hobos.
No, don't run away from home.
Just meet strangers. Don't run away from home, guys.
Wait, no.
He's complaining about having a shitty childhood.
Oh.
You can even jump off that when you are at the point where you want to jump off a bridge. You can also just run away.
Do a flip. Oh, you want run away?
Don't just jump.
That's the alternative, because either one might kill you. The jump off the bridge is very likely going to kill you. The other one is at least an adventure on which you might die.
The adventure of doing a 360 in the air while jumping off the bridge.
Yeah.
That's not the adventure. That's the silly cop out of the game's too hard. The other one's hey, at least try the adventure route. You might die anyway, but at least you got the experience.
The adventure of hobos, Wisp. This is what you're trying to tell people to go on. The adventure with hobos.
I'm telling you. Apparently, despite all the abuse, this guy was not at a point where you consider jumping off a bridge is the good alternative.
Yeah, but also you don't consider hunting with hobos.
No, but here's the thing. He's like, oh, I'm so jealous of this relationship. Well, put down the damn control and go talk to your parents or something.
Yeah.
Or grandparents.
What the fuck?
Yeah, does he want a daughter? Does he want a family? Like, what are you talking about? How can you be jealous of a thing you've never known before? It's like, what are you talking about?
I was being bullied. I was being bullied in school, and I wanted a family. Okay. Sorry to explain this, but you're not going to get that straight away.
Yeah, and you're not going to get your social skills from The Last of Us.
I wish I had a good parent-child relationship. Anyway, as I ignored my parents.
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily need to seek out the hobos. There are other people you can meet while you are on a backpack adventure.
Wisp. This is not Stand By Me, okay? We're not going to see the dead person with all those.
Just take your fucking backpack with your most precious belongings and start walking.
Just take your back. No!
So is it
have a job for me?
Is it like
don't just start walking. No, this is just Wisp going. Just keep walking into the horizon and don't stop until you reach
down the street.
No,
just
keep
walking. Just keep walking.
No.
Make sure you have your passport and lots of euros, and you're actually in Europe. So
this guy was miserable, but a coward.
Wisp.
That's
Right.
why he never lived. He never lived. How old is this guy?
I don't know.
Old enough
Because he
to
doesn't
know.
sound like
to
he's
ask.
14 or something. He sounds like he's past his teens.
I don't know how old he was when The Last of Us Part 1 came out, and honestly, I don't care. I'm just laughing at his patheticness, because this really is just. This just sounds like it's a pre-written sob fest that he just uses as an excuse why he still lives in his mother's basement.
All right. Here is Neil with Neil Druckmann. Hobo Tough Life is an urban survival role-playing game where you play as a homeless person, play alone or team up in online co-op, explore the streets
Oh
of...
yes, it is a game actually. Yeah,
That exists?
Explore the streets of Proslov, scavenge for food and supplies, beg, steal, and do whatever else it takes to survive. Thank you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Can you play music?
Wink, wink.
Can you play music to get money? To buy food for your dog, because that's a positive hobo experience.
Apparently, 94%.
Why would you want a dog?
Why would you not want a dog?
Yeah.
Dogs attract people to give you money because they feel sorry for the dog.
No. You gotta get a hobo
Eric.
junkyard
No,
cat.
Eric.
No. Having a dog or even two increases your revenue stream as a hobo that plays a guitar tenfold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Cats multiply that by 3 times.
You will make you will shit money.
Yeah. The dog is better.
Yeah,
the cat
can do it much better.
No, listen. You know nothing of hobo life. What are you on about, Eric? Shut up. You're Mexican. You're all hobos.
People are more inclined to give you money because they see, oh, the poor doggo. Here, have money so you can buy food for your doggo.
You live in your car? No, it doesn't count. Hobos don't live in cars.
Yeah.
They live on train cars or under passageways.
Yeah, or abandoned factories.
Or abandoned
I
factories.
still think the cat is more the foreseeable.
Are you saying? Hold on. Are you saying a cat because you watched that film called A Street Cat Named Bob?
The cat's not even staying with you. Nobody gives a shit about you having a cat on the street.
Yeah, hold on, Wisp. You're saying that, aren't you? That's the reason why you're saying it. You watched that movie, didn't you? Eric?
Who me or Wiz?
I'm talking to you, Eric. Your name's Eric.
Right.
Yeah, you saw that movie. Right, you're an idiot. Anyway, the dogs are better. Moving on with this sob.
Yeah, talk to someone with experience.
Yeah, dogs, it's crazy. All the homeless people in my town have dogs.
Dogs get sick, though.
And cats don't get sick. What? Shut the fuck up, Eric.
Also, you get, as a hobo, with a dog, and a hobo that's not crazy and not an asshole, and you have a dog, and you play music, you have enough money to go to the fucking vet. Because you love your dog. And your dog takes care of you too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just money. You don't need to go into that. Whereas a cat never gets sick.
Dude, a cat never gets... I'm going to seriously, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you, Eric. A cat never gets sick. What are you on about here? What are you? What are you?
Eric, we're going to gang up on you.
All right, guys.
You want an Englishman and the German ghost thing beat you up?
Pounding you in the middle of the night?
Guys,
no, I didn't think so.
Wink, wink.
Guys, just stay in school, okay?
Stay in school. Don't go with hobos. Just in the first place. Stay in school.
Just move on with your life.
And if you're on the street, get a dog.
Yeah. Anyway,
and play an instrument. No, while you're still in school, while everything's fine, even if no matter how shit your parents are, learn an instrument. If you know an instrument, you will never run out of food.
Exactly. And no, we
not necessarily a cello. That's difficult to transport.
Why would you go
or a trombone or something?
What if you don't have hands? Guitar?
What if you don't, Eric?
What are you talking
Eric,
about?
Eric, you don't think cats need to go to the vet because cats never get sick? Don't you come to me with if you've got hands or not? You think
have
think
completely
you think
disqualified yourself.
Yeah, Eric thinks a hand's at the end of your legs, so I'm not interested in.
All right.
Anyway, this video, let's keep going to the
Listen
video.
to the video.
Yes.
Time I played this, seeing Joel starting to open up to Ellie to the point of caring for her in the later sections of the game truly made me feel like if this man, somebody who lost everything, somebody who had way more trauma than what I will probably ever have in my life, is learning to love again, I think.
Which
Hold
means
on,
you're
hold on.
pathetic. Your trauma is laughable, and I am completely fine saying that because I know what that fucking is.
Can I just ask
You
a
are
question?
just a whiny little clown boy.
What was that? What was that? Was this? Did anyone here also hear that giggling in the background?
Yes.
It's my brother.
Was that your brother?
Yeah.
That was your. Why?
I don't know. I don't question. I'm just in here eating my chicken. And
I'm just here. I'm just here living my.
Compared to Mateus's family in the background doing construction work, it's fine.
Mateus's family would be like having a jazz band on a construction site. Yeah, it is a lot quieter.
Samba.
Dunn building his 200-foot box. Yeah,
well,
you know what?
Carnival's around this time of year, right?
Yeah, well.
Hey, Carnival!
Don't be
You
racist.
can't run
They're
from Carnival.
Brazilians. They're a samba band.
Okay, they're a samba band. Do we have samba bands? Do we have samba bands? I don't know. The Portuguese.
Oh,
they don't
sorry,
know.
I was
don't know.
mistaken. That was my cat.
That was your cat. Oh, your cat that laughs like a
Your
human.
cat giggled.
Your cat giggled. Your cat went. Okay, yeah, all right, then, Eric. Is this your cat that doesn't get sick?
Yeah.
Your cat that never goes to the vet. Is it also your brother? Is it also shaped like your brother as well?
Anyway, don't teach your brother to be a hobo or go out and meet hobos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm not saying. I'm not. Okay, clarification.
no,
I'm not saying you should become a hobo.
stop.
You just said leave home and just keep walking. You're pretty much becoming
Instead
a
of
hobo.
jumping off a bridge, yes.
No!
Wait, stop. Just stop, guys.
There's
Come
a lot
on.
of other options.
Are you telling people to jump off
Jumping off a
bridges?
bridge. You know what? Sometimes some people just need to jump off bridges. I need some entertainment. Like Love Island ain't doing it for me anymore. Like COVID's been that long. I just need some suicidal people. Come on. See, that's
always
talking.
watch
Anyway, onto the videos.
You could always watch the 9/11 footage again.
That gets boring after 15 years of watching it. So,
Hawk, the lockdown suicides we already had in the first 2 weeks in when all the worst extroverts already couldn't bear talking with people after 2 days.
Yeah, but they were rubbish. They just kill themselves in their own houses. I'm talking about the guys in front of trains and off bridges and stuff. Those are the real.
We're going off tangents today.
Yeah. Well, what are we
He's whining about the straw. Okay, get a fucking therapist. Okay, that's the answer you want to hear. Get a fucking therapist.
Well, here's the thing.
Instead of making whiny videos on the internet.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Part 2 ruins all that. So really,
yeah. I mean, with part 1, but not part 2.
All right, let's
get a therapist.
So guys, let's just listen to the rest of the video. Yeah.
All right.
Of a shot at loving again as well. That's why I always get emotional every time I see the ranch scene, because I see this broken man finally realizing that he cares for Ellie and that she cares for him as well. That's why I feel emotional when I see Joel hugging Ellie after she manages to kill David.
I don't know. Do you really know what it feels like to lose a daughter?
I don't.
I know what he's trying to say, but yeah.
Showing how Joel completely opens up to Ellie and starts to love her like his own daughter. That's why I cry most of the time when I see Ellie and Joel pet that giraffe.
Oh God!
Not knowing each other
This is so absurd.
You cry at a giraffe?
This is so bizarre.
Why? It's a giraffe.
Oh my god! I bet
This is silly. This picture is silly.
The zebra. I cried for the giraffe.
You know, there is such a thing as a zoo.
I mean, the implication of this whole scenario is that after the apocalypse, all the zoo animals escape, but somehow
It's a giraffe.
die and manage to breed, which is very unlikely.
No,
This
Wisp.
is stupid.
It's a giraffe. Come on. There's no rationale.
Nothing about The Last of Us 2 is rational.
No, but Wisp, this guy in the real world is crying at a giraffe. Oh god, I hope he never watched Madagascar.
You know that guy, I can't remember his name. He was his channel is dedicated to The Last of Us Part 2, essentially, okay?
Oh my god.
When the trailer dropped, he was crying of that trailer. Now, I remember that because I covered him, and he had in his chat, it was a live stream, he had developers watching it with him, so I was thinking it was performance. He was just dramatic. He was just doing it, and everyone was laughing at this because it's a goddamn video game trailer.
Is that like the guy who cried at the Rise of Skywalker trailer?
Not as extreme, no. But he was holding. It was like fake tears, like he was holding his face, and it's like, okay, he's covering his eyes, but he was like weeping, kind of. I was like, this is really creepy. Like, what the hell?
I'll tell you something now. I had tears in my eyes just then because that was honestly.
We're exhibiting toxic masculinity.
I have just never. I cried when I saw them pat the giraffe. I'm just like, oh my god! I just.
Look, if you want to compare it, it's nothing like Red Dead when you lose your horse.
Yeah,
this is not the equivalent to that.
Yeah, but it's just the way that Eric went. There's
thanks.
I just.
It's just because it's just a giraffe. It's not like if she was riding your giraffe from the beginning to the end, maybe. Well, I'm just saying.
Riding a giraffe.
Yeah.
I think, Eric, I know what you mean by that, but the way
it's inconspicuous camouflage riding thing. Oh god!
But the thing is, you could probably get away with it because everyone would be like, "There's no way." No, but people would look at it and go like,
"Part 2.
You're hiding in plain sight on a giraffe. Nobody would expect you on a giraffe."
Yeah, exactly. All the bad guys would just be like, "There's no way that they're riding a giraffe," and they just like walk away thinking they'd eaten some strange mushrooms or something, and you just get straight there. It just worked. Oh my god!
It just worked. Yeah.
What? Seriously? If your childhood's been so shit, if your childhood's been so shit, if your family's been so shit, if your school life's been so shit, move out of that fucking town to some other one and start your own life, for fuck's sake.
No, Wisp. If your life's so bad you can't eat giraffes, leave home and join the circus.
Yeah, join the circus. That'd be great.
All right. Let's try to
We live in a
this.
society, man.
There have been worse ideas.
All right. Here's Joe Crazy. I'm going to bust out the world's smallest violin. Yeah, may as well.
Yeah,
Otto von Bussy. Okay.
I cannot recommend the world's smallest violin as a playing as a hobo because people can't hear it.
Okay, please stop talking about the hobos.
Please stop with the hobos.
Okay.
Shut up about the hobos.
Guys, if you're having a bad school life, you should go and meet some hobos. No, don't ever do that.
No, stop telling your children to meet hobos.
You're making fun of my words.
Yes.
Yes. Wow. Oh my god. That was the most direct I've ever heard Smud be ever.
All right, Audubon Bussy. Here we go. Donation. Thank you. I know it's bad form to play Olympics with your struggles in life, but imagine you're a Holocaust survivor, okay, waking up in a Polish ghetto, fearing torture and death every day, and this fucking gaylord tells you about him being bullied is a major trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he's just playing it up. I seriously don't think
Yeah.
he is that traumatized. I really don't think.
No, I agree in part. I believe I also believe he is not that traumatized, but he doesn't know worse.
Yeah.
He is whiny. He's simply just whiny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Doesn't mean
this claim that
that
changed
doesn't
your
mean
life.
that nothing happened to him.
Well,
But
Yeah.
what happened to him is just, dude, grow the fuck up.
it's like he has a hole in
Get
his
therapy.
life, and the video
Get
game just
fucking
sort of
therapy.
Tetris blocked into that hole, and then
He
he
has-
just
he- he
lost
just- he-
half his
And
self.
no drugs. No
Oh,
drugs.
no,
No,
it's
no
just-
drug therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy. Some
No,
trauma
Wisp, he just
therapy.
had No, Wisp, listen, he just had a giraffe-sized hole in his life, and The Last of Us Part 1 filled it for him.
Oh, God.
We're literally on giraffes.
Yeah,
I
well.
just...
He also had a zebra-filled hole.
Oh no! Let's wait. Let's wait till he gets there. Yeah. Here's Vladimir Dragunov. Just tuned in. How stupid has it gotten? It's pretty unbelievable, actually.
Oh man, it's got to the point where I lost my shit over the fact he cried over a giraffe. I'm just still trying to get over that.
He could be talking about any kind of story, and it's like, I had this horrible life, and then I watched Rosalie go shopping. Some stupid film. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Well, okay, let's put it this way. The first time I ever played Dragon Age 2, I felt a bit upset when Hawk's mother died. I was like, oh no.
Wait, Hawk?
I went, oh no.
Hawk, your mother died?
Well, in the video game, not in real life. No, she's alive and
You
well.
see, that was kind of a foreshadowing
okay.
for what Anders did, I thought, because there's nothing you could do to stop it. Even though it looked like you could.
Yeah.
They didn't let you.
Yeah.
So,
and even though it had one of the greatest sarcastic lines as well in the game, because sorry to interrupt this lovely student reunion, but where is my mother? And it's like, whoa, okay. Even sarcastic Hawk is like, I'm tired of this. Where is everything? But that made me go, oh no, because obviously you don't want to lose your mum. But after watching it, you are a bit like, oh okay, it's okay-ish. I'm not crying over it. It's just
it's a bit macabre. It's a bit like, that's creepy. Okay.
Yeah, and you sort of feel that afterwards, it leaves a hole in Hawk's life, and you can understand why he gets a bit more grouchy with stuff. But it's not to the level of I saw someone pet a giraffe and I cried, and I'm like, what world am I living in?
Yeah. That's why I can't pet any animals in Red Dead, because I would cry, just burst down, break.
Yeah.
If you have a funny childhood like Link, go out and fight some undead and go into some dungeons.
To be brutally honest, you laugh, Eric, but my girlfriend won't finish Red Dead 2 now because obviously, she wanted to start playing it, and I mentioned about you can get with the horses and everything because she's really big into horse riding and looking after horses.
Oh,
right?
God. Yeah, you can't spoil her.
Yeah. No, I actually said that because I didn't want her to go through with it, and she went, "Oh, I'm just not playing now." I'm like, "But you really want to?" She's like, "Yes, but if a horse dies, I'll think of my horse, and I don't want my horse to die." I'm like, because she's actually lost. She actually had to put one of her horses down this year, so I was like, "Don't play this game." I'm like, "Oh God, no!" It was a little Shetland pony as well. So
that's
like,
cute.
Called Rupert, and he was really old. And I was like, "Oh no, don't play this game. No, babe, don't play this game. Just not yet. You're not ready."
Just
got a new
block
Shetland.
that part.
She's got a new.
Just block that part.
She's got a new
pretend
Shetland
like
pony.
part. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
She got a new one. A little girl Shetland called Blue, who's a fucking nut job, but it's nice.
Okay, let's go.
To now loving each other like father and daughter. And that's why I feel incredibly emotional when I see Joel deciding to kill most of the Fireflies and the Surgeon in order to rescue Ellie, no matter if that came at a cost for humanity. This game truly is one of the most grounded games I have honestly ever experienced in my life, showing humanity at its worst, but at the same time, showing what we humans do for true love.
You mean familial love in this case?
Yeah, I don't.
Shall we go through the list of games that do it better, or shall we just keep going on? Because
No, that's again, that's fine, I guess. But part 2 tells you that you're a bad person, and that's what I have a problem with.
You do know the meme, the meme video with which character said it worse than, or was it Abby?
Abby.
Yeah. People could also make a video like that with which characters did family love or true love better than The Last of Us, or any relationship.
Oh my god, the Hills of Eyes do better familiar love than fucking Last of Us. So let's just. Let's keep going then. This is just the embarrassment of a video. I'm looking forward to stream memes, to be brutally honest.
This guy has 0 life experience and media experience.
Yeah.
If you're crying during the scene, this is weird. That is so strange. This feels that
this guy has... Yeah, no offense, I agree with Wisp, where it's like, I feel that this guy has only ever played 2 video games. The Last of Us Part 1 and The Last of Us Part 2. That's how that's how it comes from.
Final Fantasy 8 and 9 did relationships better, and they were weird.
Oh, God.
Weird.
Joseph Fritzl his relationships with his family better than The Last of Us, so there you go.
This is weird because you're killing doctors. Like, I wasn't even crying. It was like, I was kind of like in awe, like, oh, I'm killing these doctors, I guess. Cool.
Well, yeah, to get there, you have to, as well as escape is like brutal. Like, it is a harrowing adventure just to get through to this scene. You murder like 30 people or something like that.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
But it's also the fact that you know that these people aren't what they were saying they were going to be. Because let's be honest, they're not saving humanity.
This is
the good of humanity. They're insane. These people are nuts.
Yeah, these
people are just killing kids.
This is essentially an act of vengeance at this point. You're like, you did what? You're doing what to her? And I'm going to get back.
Exactly.
I'm going to save her. Like, that's pretty much this motivation. So you wouldn't be crying. You would
you'd be pumped up.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be pumped up, or you'd be like shocked if you're not that kind of person. I don't know. It depends on the person, right?
Maybe he was playing the lowest difficulty. I don't know, but I've seen the playthroughs that people have. They're like, oh, there's all these guards. I gotta sneak around here. Like, it's a harder part of the game because everyone's pretty high level.
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, and
that's a good point. He's so whiny. He's so whiny. He's probably not even capable of playing a game on normal.
To be honest with you, he's so whiny. I think he just watched walkthrough of the video game. He hasn't even played the game.
He watched the game. Yeah, that's the same, I guess.
This is getting sadder and sadder as we keep going.
I know, but
it makes me want to cry.
This video is actually making me cry tears of laughter. It's great. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm really enjoying it.
All right.
Oh shit.
Hurry up, get on the point.
Oh my god.
Come on, break your legs on a door frame.
Dude, yes, we get it. We've seen the thing talk about stuff.
He's showing us the whole thing is him re-experiencing the emotion, and he thinks we get that too.
Oh shit! Where do I go here? Yes! I beat the level!
Stop! Yeah.
give me my achievement, you piece of shit game.
Very dramatic elevator ride.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, very violent.
Cool.
Violin. That's a violin, right?
Get on with this fucking yes.
Dude, are you serious? Are we gonna get copyrighted for this?
What the fuck is
This
going on
game
here?
changed the way I viewed my life because it showed me that no matter how hard life gets, no matter how many people hurt you or leave you, no matter if you're alone, one day love will find its way to you if you choose to break down those barriers and learn to open up again. No matter the
Yeah, but we're talking about a zombie apocalyptic setting.
Yeah, guys.
Are you serious?
If you learn to murder,
It never stops.
if you learn to kill an entire hospital full of people, you learn to love again. That's the message.
You know what?
Oh my god!
That's insane.
We're just watching the damn cutscenes, and you go, "Look, it taught me how to learn and live again." How did it change your life? Because if it just
Are you sure you ever knew how to love?
Dude, this is a story.
With
like
bullets.
in a zombie apocalyptic world. Like
it taught me that true love will find a way to. Yeah, that's great, man. How did it change your life?
You know, the message you should have just been told is, I need to translate that.
Let me just get a hold.
Give me
of
a minute. I'll come back to you.
All right,
I
don't worry.
just
Let's just keep playing.
This is
because
getting
I just
more
want to
sad
play
as
it.
we go.
Oh, yeah.
This is weird.
okay. Only if you open yourself up for the pain, you can let love in.
Yeah.
If you reject the pain, if you run away from the pain, if you think a world of love is one devoid of pain, you will never get love.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's an interesting thing. All we're doing here is just watching The Last of Us Part 1 again, but with sad music and him.
Yeah,
going,
what this guy wants is not love, it's comfort.
Well,
He doesn't
yeah,
know what love is. He does
absolutely.
not know what love is.
I'm not sure what's
He
going
just
on.
wants comfort.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you could translate this as love. This is a guy who's gotten screwed over, cares about the girl, says, I can't take this anymore. I'm going to save her. That's the scene.
Yeah,
Kills everybody and then lies to her.
yeah. Just
Very lovely story, I guess. Yeah. Just lie to your kids, and just that's how you know love is, right? True love.
yeah. Honestly, this is just turned into the saddest fucking thing ever, and yeah, I'm laughing at it, but it's also a bit like, I want to sort of get on with the point because I don't know.
My mind is skimming through all the people I've met in my life and comparing it to his patheticness.
Are you, Wisp, are you like literally thinking of all the people in your life and wondering who would I shoot up a hospital for?
No, no. Well, I know for whom I would do that. But
Okay.
no, I want
Nice.
like one of my friends grew up in Bosnia, where she lost her uncle, and well, you know, wartime and all, and now she's blind on one eye. She has multiple sclerosis. She has a job. She's one of the smart I know. She has a positive attitude to life, and she constantly keeps talking to her husband of how she wants to go on this vacation and visit that country and climb on that mountain, and then always has to be reminded of, oh right, I have this fucking illness. It doesn't matter. And this, what is this asshole even whining about?
Yeah.
This is what pisses me off so much.
He's whining because he never got the stroke. He's whining because he never got the stroke giraffes or something. I don't know. It's just
go to a fucking zoo.
All right.
And you know, there's pet there's therapy with animals where you can pet animals to help you heal emotionally.
Wisp, how they fit a giraffe into the room? We're asking big questions of these people. It's a giraffe or nothing.
I'm pretty sure the Make-A-Wish Foundation can make it possible.
The giraffe of us.
Anyway, fuck off, Eric.
Let's go.
The pain and suffering you might have gone through in your past. Like I said before, I felt like I was a loner. I had no true friends, and most friends that I thought I had either betrayed me or I just disassociated with them because they chose paths that ruined their lives.
I thought you said you didn't have friends.
You felt like you were a loner, or you were a loner? There's a big difference.
Yeah, which is
and
it?
the choice of words. That choice of words is saying a lot.
I just like the fact that you went, the friends betrayed me. Did they betray you? And it's like, the friends that I did have went down paths that I couldn't go down, and they regretted. Did they regret them, or did they go, thank God we don't have to talk to that fucking loner?
What does he mean by loner? Does he mean he's alone all the time, or sometimes alone time is good? Like, you don't always need people.
I don't know. It sounds like he's never
It can
read
help
a
you
book.
reflect, and it can help you reflect and regenerate. But this
sometimes
is not what's happening to this guy.
I just like to go to the park and just sit there, read, or enjoy the nature. I don't know. It's just, you don't always need to have people surrounding you every day. It kind of gets overbearing sometimes. So that's why I'm like, well, what does he mean by loner?
Let's not ask these questions.
Yeah, let's just keep.
He's not gonna find new people with that attitude about himself.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care whether he finds anybody anyway. This is just really fucking.
What he wants is the magically appearing anime magic alien goddess girlfriend that jumps in through the window and changes his life.
He just wants
he's not going outside.
Anyway,
he just wants the giraffe to jump through the window and be with him forever.
Oh, cut it with the fucking Jurassic Park.
What? What? No, the giraffe is a good joke.
Anyway,
then we need to open up a school for giraffic design to get more giraffic jokes.
No, stop it.
Why?
Let's go.
No.
I was in school and suffered a lot growing up with barely anyone to care for. Then, after playing this game, I felt emotionally vulnerable to just put myself out there, and because of that, I became best friends with two incredible human beings that I consider to this day to be brothers to me. And then
he's the one in the middle.
I
bet you.
All because I gave myself another chance to love again.
What the hell are you talking about?
Stock footage.
What is this shit?
Oh my god!
What the hell did you go through that you gave up on love?
Like a stack of potatoes.
What is this?
Bullshit.
Garbage.
I gave up on love. Man.
I was a loner, therefore I gave up on love. I played a video game, I met two buddies, then I got married. I'm like, what the hell?
Did he say he got married?
Well, that was his wife. So, assuming all this happened in that order, we're missing a little bit of information, I think. We jumped. Something happened.
Yeah, we jumped. We jumped at least a decade or so between.
Why is he still sounding like he's majorly depressed then?
No, he's not depressed. It's
because
his theatric voice. It's his dramatic voice.
He's not depressed. He's not depressed. It's just the way his trousers are a bit too tight.
He sounds like he's on the verge of tears.
He's depressed. You know why he's depressed? Because he's married.
Oh, yeah, well. As my granddad once told me, all married men are happy. Their wives tell them to be.
You're still like this. What kind of woman married you?
A woman who likes giraffe.
Maybe part 2 is about like It changed
my
his
God,
life
do you
too
think-
because he got divorced from his wife, right?
This is just
Do you
stupid.
think?
I,
do you think,
I
do you
don't
think-
get.
do you think
I live a life of seclusion. I've never wanted to love ever again. Like, what are you talking about?
maybe he smashed her head with a golf club.
No,
Gave
no.
himself.
What actually happened was I thought I'd be alone, and then I met a woman who liked to wear giraffe onesies in bed, and I just knew I'd found the one.
God.
I met a 7-foot-tall woman who wears giraffe onesies.
I swear that's like saying, "Oh, when I played Uncharted, it made me a financial expert." It's like what? I don't.
I don't.
Anyway, let's get
Oh,
let's
dear.
get to Last of Us 2. This is getting dumb, so let's just hopefully.
Yeah, this is just getting really weird.
I
I
don't
bet-
think
I
I'll
bet
be
truly
able to
relate
sleep
to these
tonight.
characters in ways I never thought I would. That's why I appreciate the work Naughty Dog has done in making a special game like The Last of Us. That is why I make sure to experience this game
Special
again and again and again every single time I have a chance to.
Okay, that's just creepy.
Okay, dude.
He's obsessed.
That is like, guys, I gotta go home and play The Last of Us. Okay, it hasn't been a day. Okay, there's not enough time in the day. I gotta play my 1 hour at least.
Babe, come to bed.
You must
We
be
can
fed
have
up with
fun
that
times.
at
No. I must play Last of Us Part 1 again. But babe, we've not had sex in 6 years. I got to play Last of Us Part 1, woman. I can't stand around giving you sexual pleasure.
Exactly. It's the reason why we're together, okay? Because if I don't play the game, I might just dump your ass.
I mean, I can understand someone being an obsessed nerd playing Mass Effect 1 70 times and torturing your roommate with the line of, "Hey, I've become the first human Spectre," over and over and over again.
I should
The Last
go.
of Us? Whereas in Mass Effect, you can every playthrough can be completely different. What is there about The
Yeah.
Last of Us that can be completely different every time? 70 times,
Yeah, nothing.
at least.
Yeah, even
nothing.
Uncharted. I really love Uncharted, but I get bored of it sometimes. Just like I need to take a
Yeah.
break, and then I'll go, "Oh
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah, and
That's what I
I
hated.
really love the gameplay of Brutal Legend, but I couldn't play that again.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
just. This is just. I have to play this game over and over and over and over again. It's like, okay, as everyone suddenly backs out of the room.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, just enjoy your
imagine-
game, man.
Imagine saying that about hot dogs or something. It's like, I gotta keep eating hamburgers. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
You okay?
You know this whole no one wanted to talk to me. I think I found out why.
I think I know
Changed
why
my
you don't
life.
need people.
Yeah, this is just really weird. This is just so weird.
Can you imagine on a dating
I just-
profile? It's like, I love The Last of Us 1, I love The Last of Us 2, and
Last of Us 2.
I'm a
and
loner.
I love The Last of Us 1
This is an
and 2. I'm also a loner who plays Last
This is
of
a
Us Part 1 and 2.
complete
By the way,
addiction.
did I mention? I like Last of Us Part 1 and 2. You're like, okay. Swipe
yeah,
right.
I'm a philosopher. I got broad shoulders. I like wine."
I like whining and dining
Whining and dining.
while playing The Last of Us Part 2. You're like, okay.
Oh, boy.
It changed my life.
To be honest with you, while we're having sex, you'll think I'm thinking about you, but I'll be thinking about Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah, I'll be thinking about Joel.
Oh,
Just
God.
just hold this golf club. Why? Don't worry about it. It'll work.
All right, just bash me over the head with it.
Oh.
Question: Have you ever thought about wearing a giraffe onesie during sex?
Oh God.
Oh my god.
That's
This is
good.
off topic, but I'm just watching Rick
Oh.
Grimes crying. It's the funniest shit ever.
No, the funniest shit ever is this guy's sad, pathetic life story.
All
This
right.
doesn't make
Let's
sense.
just go.
Let's keep
Never
going.
forget. A video game completely changed my life forever and helped me to learn what most of this world shamefully lacks: the ability to love and trust.
What the fuck, shamefully lacks? You arrogant cunt! You think I don't know how to love because I haven't played Last of Us Part 1?
Okay, hold on. Rewind that, because maybe I didn't hear it right.
No, you heard it. It's fine.
What the
I mean, I understand if you had a psychologically abusive childhood alone, that's enough to destroy a lot of that. But this game, only this game.
Only this game gives people the chance to understand love. Get Ben. What the fuck is
If you did this, then you know what? Seriously, you need therapy.
You that comment?
Other people who go through that, if they found something that helps them in this game, which can be possible, then they seek out other things like this.
I'm just remembering that line that says, "Everything I learned from Batman." Well, this guy, this guy's pretty much everything I learned about life.
I learned from The Last of Us Part 1
or
and
whatever.
Part 2. Oh my god! I can't believe he said. I can't believe he said something that the rest of this world shamefully lacks: the ability to love and understand. I'm like,
leave your room.
It's like, sir, we're talking about an apocalypse versus a society. I don't know what.
No, but it's just no.
What do you mean it lacks?
Like,
what?
How? No, but the real world, people in the real world don't understand how to love unless they've played The Last of Us Part 1. It's like, no.
Well, I'm glad you got a girlfriend, because if she's doing something right and married this woman, then obviously he has affection for her and she has affection for him. And that should have taught him that, hey, wait a second, people love each other. That works.
Oh, she has a helper complex, and has latched onto him to fix him.
Don't ruin this. This is a happy ending.
This guy's too far gone. Fuck it.
What happens if this guy loses his job and just plays The Last of Us over?
I want there to be a happy ending.
She's gonna stick around
because we are just dunking on this guy because it's so easy. And it's he got married.
You want there to be?
I'm not just dunking. I'm telling him he needs therapy. Seriously.
Listen, I don't care if he gets therapy. All I know is that was an incredibly arrogant comment to make about how the fact that he's the only person that understands love because he played The Last of Us Part 1. After telling me all that, I'm like, sir, seriously, mate, listen, do not tell me this really shitty, tragic backstory of yours, and then tell me that I'm lesser than you because I've not played The Last of Us Part 1. Because I now know stuff about you.
He did say it was his opinion.
Well, he can. Remember, my opinion.
That's a shield.
Well, he can take that opinion, shield, and shove up his arse. That's all I care. You can't say stuff like that.
I agree.
All right, let's get through some super chats. Here's Taker 610. Building homes for the homeless is a paradox. Why? Why is it a paradox?
What people
they won't be homeless.
Yeah, what many don't understand, and apparently can't understand, because I've tried to explain it to lots of activists, is that there are homeless people who do not want homes.
Yes, exactly.
Well, they're too crazy to have homes. They should be in asylums, if anything.
I always remember, what was it? Our member of parliament went down to an area with loads of homeless people, and he asked what do they want, to help them out, and they just said, "Give us loads of drugs and fuck off and never come back again. We don't like your type around here." They had no interest in getting help. They just enjoyed being homeless and drugged up. So we will always have that homeless problem. It's like, cool, right?
They're fine sleeping under the sky and freezing in winter. They're fine with that.
Yeah, just honestly, all I say is to those sort of people, just get the water cannon out, spray them, and just move them on to somewhere else. Move them to the next town. Let them deal with it.
You could say whether they're crazy or not.
Okay, here's Taker.
They're the most free people imaginable.
I hope this guy has not seen The Hangover 3. Why?
I haven't even seen The Hangover 3 yet.
Don't worry about it. You don't miss much. Why is he what? The Hangover 3.
That's the Las Vegas one.
3? Yeah, they go back to Las Vegas. I'm trying to think what happens in Hangover Part 3. It's so on.
It's almost like you got a hangover.
To be honest with you, it's very boring.
Yeah.
This is Hangover 3.
Anyway,
I can't even remember.
Don't worry. We can't be expected to understand.
I think I only saw the
references to films.
trailers.
That's okay. Anyway, I want to get back to the video. I want to see his opinion on Last of Us Part 2, because that should be a complete culture shock if he thought 1 was a revelation.
Prost again.
Yes, we get it. Can you speed up the title card? How The Last of Us Part 2 changed my life.
So he had 2 revelations. The first one was playing a game, and then playing the sequel to that game also changed. How many is the third game going to change his life again? Is that what's going to happen?
Yes.
Even in adulthood.
What is he going to learn?
Yes.
He's going to learn that The Last of Us Part 2 turned you into a serial murderer. Yeah, I never knew killing could be so efficient.
I have to forgive my enemies.
I have to forgive my abusers.
First one, that's what he's going to go for. The first one, I learned to love. The second one, I learned to forgive.
Yeah, by butchering everyone around him.
I swear to God, if he actually
he's
goes down
gonna
that
say
route,
that's very likely. He's just going to say, "I learned to live my to forgive my abusers," which, by the way, is not gonna help with your trauma.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Right.
It's gonna do the opposite. It's gonna make it last forever.
Anyway,
here we go.
Anyway, let's
go. Or the way he changed his life is, I learned that killing pregnant women is accepted.
Okay.
It will also make you forever vulnerable to them, to new ones, because you haven't learned anything.
My wife cheated on me. I learned to forgive her.
Anyway, let's go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The Last of Us Part 2, my life as well. But honestly, I would be lying to myself and to you to say that this game did not impact me more than the first The Last of Us. Even if the focus of the first game is absolutely perfection in my eyes, and the second game does suffer a little bit from some pacing issues and structural issues, if you base it more on traditional ways of storytelling, The Last of Us Part 2 completely changed.
Wait.
Perfect, but it's got these issues.
No. The first game's perfect. The second one, let's just see what he has to say.
Pacing issues and structural issues, if you base it more on traditional ways of storytelling, The Last of Us Part 2 completely changed the way I view and interact with the world, and grew to appreciate our imperfections and our differences in our views, morals.
What are you saying, sir?
He's talking about a different topic now, I think.
Hold on. He went, how I come to respect other people's views. Remember at the start of the video, he went, this is my opinion, I just don't care about yours. Just saying, he wrote that in big letters.
I want to hear this one more time, because you know what? I don't know if you ever had a student where you ask him, why are you doing this? Like, say in art or writing or something creative, and they give you a rambling page and a half of just nothing.
Words. Yes.
Yeah. This is what these just did.
Yeah.
More on traditional ways of storytelling, The Last of Us Part 2 completely changed view and interact with the world, and grew to appreciate our differences in our views, morals, and humanity. It made me question my own humanity, my own morals, my views.
Oh no, man! No, The Last of Us Part 2 should not make you question your own morals.
How?
Guys, ever watch Schindler's List? Does it ever make you question your own morals?
Oh God!
Oh my
Schindler's List.
Maybe I should kill some Jews. I don't know. Maybe it just sounds like a good idea.
You know something? I was all for equality. Then I watched the Birth of a Nation, and I thought, fuck it, Ku Klux Klan all the way, guys.
Dude! Oh my God! What are you crazy?
The Last of Us 2 made me question my morals. So what you want from being like probably a morally all right person to being
how does it question your humanity though?
What is not the question is what morals did he have to begin with? Because he sounds like someone who's never thought about anything, never reflected anything, and has never built any substance of character.
I know, but
so he only got his morals. He mistakes his morals changing from getting morals to begin with from this game, which is horrible, by the way.
Yeah, how do you get morals from The Last of Us Part 2?
The cycle of violence.
It's bad morals. Morals does not mean good or that inherently good. You can have really bad morals.
But he's also saying you can forgive your imperfections. Well, what imperfections are you talking about, sir?
How efficient you are in murdering people.
No. It seems like this guy has a massive inferiority complex. When he says that,
this guy
he hates himself for everything he does wrong, which sounds like a result from psychological abuse.
If you're looking at a video game whose theme is revenge, and it is questioning your moral views, this is not a good thing.
Yes, this is a very bad. This is bad.
No one I've ever spoken to who likes the game or is attracted to the game or played it and enjoyed it says, you know what, it made me think about killing people.
Made me think about killing myself. How fucking bad it was.
This is
but,
just twisted. I don't know.
Well,
hopefully.
It's almost like that dumb argument of like video games make you violent.
Yes, they do.
Well, apparently they do.
All right. Well, hopefully he'll express himself. Because by the way he described it, it sounds like he's crazy.
My personal bias when it comes to certain events that happen in this game. Through a bag of emotions that honestly no game has ever done before.
Really? No game at all?
Because you don't know games.
That tested me like nothing has ever tested me before. Because Joel is not just a beloved character by the gaming community, but he is my favorite character in video game history because of what the first
You haven't played
means
games, you idiot.
Are we really just gonna go through
Don't you gotta watch this shit again?
Wow,
what a hero.
You don't get to rush this.
Okay.
Yes, we get it.
You really had to show
I felt anger.
Y'all got
disgust,
a towel or something?
A plethora of emotions I honestly never felt before. I was crying my eyes out like I lost my own father. I wanted to avenge Joel. I was just like Ellie.
Wait. Okay, now it becomes inconsistent. So you had a shitty childhood that was only full of abuse, but this makes you feel like as if you would cry as if you lost your own father, which implies that your father was good. So what's your fucking problem?
Yeah, that was a good point, because he earlier in the video he said it's the relationship I longed for, and now he says, "Oh, I lost my own father."
No, as if, but
still.
As if that means he has a father and it's a good relationship. You fucking whiny cuntbag.
So he does actually want to murder Abby. That's the feeling he got. It's like, yes, that's right. That's what happens.
But he's gonna say it was perfect, and I'm not sure where he's getting that from.
Don't worry.
Honestly, this is just
mental gymnastics over here, dude.
All right.
Apart finding this bitch Abby and destroy her into little pieces, just like how she destroyed my heart into little pieces by killing Joel. I was filled with hate and vengeance in my heart, to the point where I didn't actually feel bad at first by killing anyone that crossed my path. I just wanted Abby to die. The flashback scene in which Ellie and Joel are in a museum of dinosaurs and space only intensified my hate and anger to find and kill Abby. Because this is what she took away from us. A man that has done cruel things just to survive, but honestly won our hearts when he slowly learned how to love again with Ellie. But even through all those emotions that I was feeling, when Ellie tortured Nora to find out where Abby was, I was there, falling into darkness alongside with Ellie.
What?
I started to question Ellie and how far she is taking.
I was falling into darkness myself. The fuck is wrong with you?
This guy, I'm starting to believe this guy has never experienced actual abuse, because then that would have he would already have gone through such.
All
a
right,
phase.
so we can assume
what he's doing.
He has a fantasy land and he's projecting everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
That makes a lot more sense.
But he says
Yeah,
he started
this is-
questioning. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
But this is
he's
what-
just. I
started
believe
it.
from what he said, what I can piece together is that he just hates himself.
Yeah, but this whole thing, I started.
He
falling
just
into
hates
darkness as
himself
well.
because
What
he's
the
not
fuck is
awesome.
about? What the fuck is going on with everything? This is very weird.
I don't know. Well, let's just see. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah,
It's
because it's
taking
just like
that action of torturing a person isn't the Ellie I remembered from part 1. She actually resembles the same attitude Abby had when torturing Joel.
Yeah,
which
because this
truly
is fan
concerned
fiction.
me and made me feel divided
Bad
and
fan fiction.
confused. But honestly, I still didn't question it enough because I still had the mindset to kill Abby. Seeing
Yes.
Ellie all shaken up when she arrived at the theater after what she did, with a face of disgust that basically says, "Did I just do that?" That
Says?
really shook me to the core. Not only is Ellie losing herself because of her obsession for Abby,
But so was I.
myself feel dumb because I'm the one who pushed Square to torture Nora. I'm the one who was okay with that.
The QuickTime events made me evil.
I pushed the square button. I did terrible things.
Oh no! Oh, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
This guy sounds like making the case for video games turning people into school shooters.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
he actually is saying that, and I'm
Oh my
disappointed
God.
in a humanity once again that people
I just-
like this exist.
Can you imagine him pressing the button for white phosphorus?
Oh
Yes.
man, I just. Oh dear Lord, this is just.
I would love
feel-
to get. I would love to see him in a confessional, like just I pressed square,
Yeah,
father.
yeah,
and
Yeah,
I was
Father,
fighting the
I-
god of
I-
thunder, and I ripped his head
I
off.
must confess,
yeah,
Father, I must confess. Today I pressed square and I killed a black woman in a post-apocalyptic video game, and the priest just goes, "Jesus Christ, faggot, grow up."
Yeah, you shitbag.
Oh my God, I can't. My descent into darkness. I pressed square on the PS4 controller.
Hey, boss! I can't come into work today. I did something terrible. Just god awful.
Goes
boy.
up to the cops. Put me in handcuffs. I tortured Nora.
Okay, let's get through this.
Things just get worse by day 3, when Ellie prefers to go to the aquarium to locate Abby instead of going somewhere where Tommy might be. You can see Jesse is stunned by Ellie's obsession and leaves her to save Tommy instead. Ellie is now driving down a cliff straight into darkness, straight into a mental state she has never experienced
I'm there
before,
with
and
her.
also into a state that many of us, if we go down there, we never come back from.
Why?
What
That
the
is
fuck are you on
perfectly
about?
when Ellie finds Owen and Mel, and not Abby, and proceeds to try and interrogate them about Abby's location, the same way Joel did to the 2 cannibals in the first game. But just like
Right.
Ellie has shown throughout the entirety of her days in Seattle, and in the process of her descent to darkness, Her lack of control and calmness, something Joel did have, which made him intimidating and effective, came to bite Ellie in the ass when she gets emotional and loses control of the situation and then is forced to shoot Owen and kill Mel. Only to realize in that moment that Ellie has ended the lives not just of two people that tried to kill her, but also of an innocent unborn child as well.
Then don't bring the baby into a battlefield!
Yeah, Ellie did not get emotional. Like,
but here's the thing, at the end of the day, it does not matter. A pregnant woman decided to go on an incredibly dangerous mission. What, did she think that nothing was going to happen?
yeah, but he's showing us this scene and saying that Ellie was in the wrong. She made the emotional decision. No, I'm pretty sure Mel and what's that other guy's name? Owen, right? They attacked her. What was she supposed to do?
So stupid.
Oh no, you're pregnant. I won't defend myself. It's like, I don't know you're pregnant. And also, why are you being stupid enough to be pregnant in a battlefield?
If a pregnant woman's coming after me, I'm going for that belly. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, this is also, mate, you didn't actually kill a pregnant woman. Stop. Here's the thing, they are a bunch of pixels. They don't exist. Just give over.
Yeah. They're voiced by other people. They're fine, by the way.
Yeah. They're absolutely fine. What the fuck is going on?
God, I just imagine what this guy does when he's watching a show or reading a book.
Not watching a show, he's watching Netflix of The Last of Us.
I just wonder. He just reads the book and he feels awful. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's not reading the book. He's listening to an audiobook.
That paragraph I read was despicable.
Yeah, when I saw Gandalf fall off the Balrog, I thought that I was going into darkness as well. I felt mate, you're not. Just chill the fuck out, okay? Oh,
holy crap!
Just grab a beer, man.
No. Alcohol will not help this man. He's already far gone.
This is really getting to the point where I'm just like, this man has serious problems, and I don't want to help him. I just want to watch his life collapse.
Can we stop now? This is not going to go anywhere intelligent.
No.
Let's skip to the end.
All right.
Maybe he says something worthwhile.
Always giving the benefit of the doubt, right?
All right, here we go.
You could say I'm too negative, but I don't know.
Abby had destroyed everything she loved. Ellie tracks Abby down one more time, only to find her completely weakened and prepared to die. Yes, Ellie seeing her in that condition makes her feel a little bit of sympathy for her and almost lets her
die.
But yet again, obsession kicks in, and Ellie's humanity is now
it doesn't make sense.
Thrown away, just like Abby threw away her humanity by getting her revenge. Ellie had to lose Dina, JJ, her mother's switchblade, her two fingers, which destroys the only connection she had left with her father figure.
No,
Joel,
it doesn't. She has her other hand.
To basically play the guitar.
Her two fingers.
Bullshit. I don't know. And I don't know.
Get a fucking guitar pick.
I don't. And well, it's the hand which he does the modulation with. But even then,
you can. Hands. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can turn it around. And I'm sorry, I do not know the name. But there's I think she's a country singer. She plays the guitar really well, and she has only 3 fingers per hand or something.
Wow,
it's amazing. Awesome. Yeah. So fuck this crap.
Yeah.
I've met so many people with physical disabilities in my life that do the most amazing shit, and they do it better than whiny people who are healthy. Who say, I can't do this thing. How long? No, it's only in your head. Hands. It's only in your fucking head.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just call it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
To realize at the end that killing Abby was never, ever going to fix anything. That killing Abby was not going to bring Joel back.
Okay. We're done.
Idiot.
Yeah, this is just stupid.
This
Of
is
course, it
dumb.
wouldn't bring him back, but it would remove the monster from the world that wouldn't do this
Yeah.
to other people anymore. It's
Anyway.
not just about your own vengeance.
Let's get to stream memes.
With
I'm
real
sure
monsters.
because this is a riot.
Yeah,
I
this
know.
Is just...
Oh my god. What am I looking at? Cope, see the cope. What the hell?
Yeah, Cope.
Average Warhammer 40k fan. Holy crap! What the hell am I looking?
Bears is enjoying a new game. So yeah.
I thought he was working out.
546. Did you learn anything
Yeah.
from Last of Us 2? I learned to leave no survivors lest they come back for revenge. Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
What normal people learn from Last of Us 2? Just annihilate the planet. The Last of Us Part 2 is the greatest story ever written, in my opinion. Oh boy. Eric, here's a, what is this? Post of...
Oh, that's the likes and dislikes. If you
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Yeah, all the fanboys like it.
Yeah, of
I
course
know.
they do.
This game made me the man I am today. What?
Spider-Man
Spooderman.
2.
Really?
Yeah.
Made me a pizza delivery man. Yeah.
He died like a motherfucking Dawn. What does that mean?
It's AP. It was the last video
Yeah,
we watched.
yeah, that's what he said. He goes, yeah.
We had to rewind it. We were all like, what?
Yeah,
Do
he
you
died
agree
like a
with the Dunn
motherfucking dog.
storyline from Captain Marvel?
No. He said that Joel's death was like really was a heroic sacrifice, and Joel went out like a hero.
Yeah, he died like a motherfucking Don. That's the
Motherfucking
term
Don.
he used.
That's not. He
I don't
didn't
know what
die
that
like a
means.
hero.
No,
He didn't do anything heroic there. He was just
just-
murdered.
This is awesome. Oh my God.
Stop bullying me.
Before Fist of the North Star and after Fist of the North Star. Oh,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Wow,
That's
they
one
do
of those
look similar.
animes everyone should, the original as well as the remake, everyone should watch it. They're hilarious. 1. Abby kills Joel. 2. Ellie kills Owen, Mel, Nora, Nick, Whitney, Jordan, and the dog. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I assume that's to be said to the guy's wife.
Yes.
Yeah, he was gonna kill her.
Hawk eats the sadness of people?
Yeah, it's great. He's the Dementor from Harry Potter as well. No, it's not the sadness of people. It's the fact that, you know, when someone's extra whiny about how bad their life was, it's hilarious. You just can't help but laugh.
Robo-Hawk and Wisp fighting Hobo. Right.
Oh.
Colorized.
Awesome.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Is this a prison?
Oh boy.
This is
Oh boy. I'm going to an adventure. What? Oh, it's Mateus. Daily News. Local
Yeah,
Hobo was shanked in a near forest.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
Oh, I love that. I love the fact you went. There was a spelling mistake. Oh, don't worry,
Yeah.
it's Matthias.
Yeah, it's just Mateus. Yes.
World's
World's
smallest
smallest
violin.
violin.
Yeah, don't worry. We know what that is. Here's Ken, and we have a orange room.
That's awesome. Oh, with the tiny Star Destroyer in the background, it's great. It's awesome. This really reminds me of Spaceballs.
Stop it. Get some help. Oh.
It's great.
Pat the giraffe. That's okay. Thank you.
He's riding a giraffe. It's great. It's the best way to do it.
Hawk, what have you done? I cried when I saw the giraffe. Put him down.
Put him down.
You stupid bitch.
I like how I pulled the shotgun. It's like you didn't.
Yeah, it's just reminds me of that. I don't know what it is. It's like two coppers about don't make us shoot. Drop the loot, and it says swag. He drops it. He changed into like a swaggy rapper. They went shoot to kill. It's just. Oh no! What's this one?
Oh yes, I like this.
This is a 2-minute and a half video. I will watch that later. But it's a great video.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Mr. Blue Sky, indeed, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
That's the YouTuber, essentially, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hobo machines?
No, why won't you die? Hobo machines.
Over machines, son.
Giraffe riding is for homos. This here's a mud skipper jump mech from Conflict 47. This is what a man rides into battle.
Yes.
The Bears is advertising the new game he found, which is quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mechs have rules where they can just run up and flip over tanks.
Holy
it's
crap.
great.
Does that mean Bears is not going to work out anymore?
No, Bears is still working out. He just has
He's working out and playing the game. Damn, Chad, move.
Yeah.
I didn't choose the hobo life. The hobo life chose me.
No, it was actually the other way around.
Dang, Wes, you actually look kind of cool in that.
Thank you. Beanies work on most people.
This giraffe brought love back into my life and then died right after the Star Wars sequels.
Oh. There's quite a lot of giraffes actually in that picture. It's kind of weird when you start looking further into it, how many giraffes there are. Oh my god, have you seen that really creepy one? The giraffe eyes poked up over that thing that says the house?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Alright. Oh, it's
What the fuck is it?
the scene from Jurassic Park.
Giraffe.
Giraffe Park?
Yeah, Jurassic Park!
Wisp made that joke already. It's okay.
I know, but it's really good now with the picture.
What the hell is this?
Chat inspired me of one of these horrible puns.
Me and the boys returning from the principal's office after slapping depressed guy's wrist and saying, I like your cut, G.
What the this?
Right.
Is this the live action Penguins movie? I love it.
Dear.
A lot of people love each other. The world would be a better place to live.
We just need Mark to come in here so that Wisp can say, "Oh, hi, Mark."
He's probably thinking about girls. Him, The Last of Us.
Oh God.
You wish.
Yeah, that would be better actually.
I bet he's thinking of other women. It's like Joel.
No, he is thinking of other women, just little girls, huh?
Oh.
Ew.
Ooh.
Mockney chatter. Me questioning my humanity. I don't know what that is. We'll get to it later.
I can't wait to watch it. Yeah.
Abby.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Joel. Y'all got any brushes or a towel or something?
Y'all got a tower in it?
Oh. I'm literally shacking right now. Very good.
Shocking? Wait, shocking?
Ken was trying to spell shaking, but obviously.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not judging.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I pressed the square button to kill a video game character in The Last of Us 2. Grow up, faggot, and get out.
Get out, yeah.
This is for real people.
Oh, yeah, it's AP nerd. Last of Us. The Last of Us 2 is best game ever written because I only had 2 friends and I felt like the loneliest loner ever. And everyone has guns now.
I just love that it's just
kill.
Oh.
Mike Testa, hey, I found a better round
Why
table
you-
for you.
No,
I get watching
no,
the one
no,
like a video.
Mike, this is not a suggestion
No,
channel.
channel.
Mike.
No, Mike.
Go to the
No,
suggestion channel.
Yeah.
Mike, I'm going to say this as nice as possible. Sod off with your roundtable suggestions. We're not doing them.
So here's our.
They're terrible.
Oh god, Last of Us Part 1 and 2 changed my life.
So here's what do we call the guy without the brain? The no brain, thinking he's a big brain. Is that something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to call
This-
that guy, man.
oh.
He is out to lunch.
Yeah, I just it.
Can you imagine if
It
this
was
guy
really
plays
hard.
mobile games? Look, I had to launch the birds into the pigs, and I killed like 2 animals.
Changed
Yeah, I
my
just-
life.
Best story ever.
I learned to love animals by not throwing them into other whatever bullshit he comes up with.
I
Yeah, I just.
It makes me think about my
It
humanity.
was.
It made me question what it means to eat an animal when I throw them against a wall. Or some nonsense.
This is just. It was just
Wow. Yeah, no, it was
silly.
that was special. That was like, you need help, sir. You need to stop talking.
Someone uploaded another meme.
Oh.
Oh,
Anyway,
what
thank you guys. That was the most unique
Oh,
video
well,
I think we came across this year.
Oh, actually, that one I crow one was that playing the giraffe scene crying. That is. Oh, yeah.
That is
cried.
funny.
That was something.
I cried after I murdered
Oh.
30 people to get to the scene where I killed a nurse or a doctor.
Pet the
Yeah.
giraffe.
Because his love for his surrogate daughter was so great. It was like, whoa, okay.
And because you pet the
Yeah,
giraffe.
this is. I
swear, it's like people have to bullshit themselves into liking Part 2, but they can't ever come to that realization.
This guy was
they
being
think
honest.
it's genuine.
He was showing photos of his
Yeah.
best men as well as his wife. You're like, okay, dude, you're getting personal. Just chill out here. Too much
If you
info.
want to get personal, fine, but you're leaving out way too many details.
I was lonely. I played The Last of Us 2. I now have 2 best friends and a wife. You're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, there's like you said, there's a big gap somewhere between what happened. Because there is no way that you met 3 people through The Last of Us Part 2 or The Last of Us Part 1 and it changed your life that much. You must have done something differently.
Are you trying to
is-
show appreciation to Neil Druckmann or something? Like, you think he's watching this and
No,
just
this-
jerking
this
off
is-
to it?
This is like me saying, I started playing Red Dead 2 at the start of this year, and now I have a girlfriend, and I've got a house, and I've got
Yeah,
friends.
Like I watch Clockwork Orange every Sunday, which reminded me
Yeah.
to not hate government, or I don't know.
Yeah.
And I now I have
What's
a pet
what's an
cat.
example of a game that ruins your life?
It's- yeah, I don't know.
I want
The Last of Us Part 2.
I want to play that game. That'd be great.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks
what-
for
what
all
a silly
your
video.
wonderful input and the super chats and the memes and the whatever the hobo story was trying to teach us. I'm not sure, but thank you guys. Everything was cool.
Choose life.
Okay.
Hobo lives matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for everything. That was fun. Video was not.
The video was terrible, but the laugh we had over with the guy,
Yeah.
you just can't beat it.
It was
Honestly,
Great video. Keep
yeah.
them coming.
Yeah.
Keep them coming in the suggestion section of the Discord. And always submit your suggestions in the suggestions channel, not the meme channel. Mike Testa, please. Okay? So,
Yes.
good stuff.
Yes, Mike. you can read English. We know you can.
Yeah.
You can't spell English.
We think you're,
but, you know,
you're
just give
goofing around.
suggestion.
We think he's goofing around with the English, but if you start posting things without, we're like, okay, are you purposely being retarded or are you conscious of what you're doing? We're not.
Another thing is in memes, there's less
Purposely.
text.
Yeah.
Wait, being a retard has purpose?
Apparently to this guy to get 2 friends and get a wife, so yes.
He got a wife.
Yeah.
Because he learned what
Hi,
true
Brad,
love
what
is
to pay for.
by watching Joel slaughter 30 people.
One. Oh, because I learned something that the rest of the world shamefully haven't.
Shamefully.
How to love truly.
What is it? Tommy shamefully showed up too late. You're like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, but then he's saying that the rest of all other people don't know how to truly love someone because they've not played Last of Us Part 1. It's like, but did the human race just start in 2013?
We're all
also
animals. We
subhuman.
hate each other. We're all to get each other. We don't love anyone. Amazing.
Play
stuff.
JRPGs. They're full of love and
Oh
sacrifice
God,
stories.
they're
Yeah,
soppy
they're
as
much,
hell.
much better. Even the cheesy ones
Yeah.
are much better than this crap.
Star Ocean's pretty cheesy, but it's there. Oh, just don't play Final Fantasy VIII. That's the worst.
Yeah, those are weird.
Those are dumb.
Those are just weird.
Just move on with your life.
That has the combination of time travel and missing memory and childhood trauma and all kinds of bullshit. You're like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
And space travel. What the hell? Why not? Yeah. Thanks, Final Fantasy VIII. That's great. Anyway, thank you guys again. Have yourself a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.